Oh, hi! I'm Dugan Ashley. Thanks for watching CarniK Con. Today on CarniK Con, we're going to be talking about tracers. Specifically the M856 tracer ball round, which is a 62 grain penetrating projectile in the center, steel core, with 2 grains of tracing compound inside. This round is used extensively in both the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan as well. And it's probably one of the most widely used tracer rounds in the world. I think you're going to find that we have some very interesting stock footage to show you today, and you will really enjoy it. Enjoy.
To show the true nature of the tracer, we run our weapons platform out to extended ranges. You can see by this long panning reverse shot, this is clearly probably about 3,000 meters.
Oh, and we just have the perfect targets today for tracers. Looks like a group of shitbags and a space alien invader. Yeah, that's definitely an alien. Look at his face. This alien is clearly hostile. We're just gonna go ahead and skip any kind of escalation of force whatsoever, go straight into lethal negotiations of the targets. Let's start off with these burglar brothers down here in a group. We're gonna fill them full of more holes than an O.J. Simpson alibi. All right, we're going hot.
Always remember, when firing tracer ammunition, ensure that all conditions are wet and that a fire extinguisher is readily available. Unless, of course, your goal is to cause a massive, uncontrolled forest fire, in which case, you would want to ensure that all conditions are as dry as possible. The Geissele Super Dynamic 3-gun trigger, turning remote brain surgery into child's play. A spirally tail of smoke whisks away from behind the projectile along its happy journey into the target.
All right, I'm gonna make this a little bit more interesting. Nameless, faceless minion. Nameless, faceless minion. This is Eagle 1, over.
Head, over.
Roger. At this time, go ahead and shut the f up and place propane tanks at the bottom of each of those target arrays. Over. It's about to get hot up in this bitch.
Roger, over.
Shut the f up, over. I'm going to make this a little bit more interesting. Nameless, faceless minion. Nameless, faceless minion. This is Eagle 1, over.
This is Ted, over.
Roger. At this time, go ahead and shut the f up and place propane tanks at the bottom of each of those target arrays. Over. It's about to get hot up in this bitch.
Roger, over.
Shut the f up, over.
Oh yeah, that's some Terminator 2 Judgment Day shit right there.
Wow, that was really fun. I love tracers, but I want to see what they look like at night when the contrast is greatest and they are the brightest. That's going to bring us out to the night fire range tonight. We're going to see what these tracers look like from the enemy's perspective. Balls! Take that pistol out of your mouth. What's wrong with you?
To engage targets accurately at night, CarniK Con recommends using Generation 3 or greater night vision, similar to those used to engage Teletubbies in the mountains by our forces. Tracer projectiles burn through the air towards the target, like delicious balls of candy corn. But don't catch one of these in your mouth unless you want your cranium to pop open like a canoe.
Used today was a Tritium Acupoint 3-9 by 40mm. What a fantastic scope. Dual illuminated with tritium as well as a fiber optic lead picking up daylight. You can excavate skulls at various distances at all hours, day and night with this scope. The muzzle brake, extremely effective I might add, was a Corvette compensator made by Nordic Components. A fantastic muzzle brake, significantly reducing the muzzle rise. I hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. And remember, if the only tool that you have is a hammer, make lemonade. Hey crazy face, there's a lot of really bad videos out there on the internet comparing the AK and the AR. But today, we're going to solve the question that everybody's been asking. That's, which rifle's better for combat in space? Except for that, we're not going to be in space. We're actually going to be firing probably right over there. And it's going to be more of Earth. So it's really more of a question of which rifle's the best on Earth? We're going to use control conditions and the scientific method in order to determine which one's the best. Now that's what I call science. Go ahead and tell your mom you're not going anywhere until we figure out which rifle's the best.
practical purposes, we're going to be comparing the M4 against the AK-47. Let's look at the lengths. The AK-47 is 2 inches longer than the M4. Now, we were going to weigh both of these rifles, but as it turns out, the scale was unplugged, so based on how I feel about these rifles emotionally, the AK-47 is at least twice as light as the M4. Close the book on that one. Average muzzle velocities. Wow, just under 3,000 for the M4. My God, over 20,000 feet per second, or, oh wait, no, it's actually 2,000 feet per second. I did an extra 0. Sorry about that. Accessory interfaceability. The M4 rifle has no provision for mounting any kind of accessory or optic whatsoever. Good job, Eugene Stoner. The AR is covered in uncomfortable, abrasive, bumpy nubs, nothing that a bench grinder can't take care of. The AK-47 accepts an entire variety of optics and accessories. Its smooth contours and surfaces create a seamless transition from the accessory to the host weapon. Penetrating capability. The SS-109 projectile will defeat light cover. Let's see what the AK-47 does. Terminal ballistics. The effect of the round after it's entered its intended target. Flesh. The largest exit diameter was 1.5 inches. The smallest, 1/2 inch. Operation under adverse conditions.
Oh, fuck that! Fuck you!
A ladle full of cottage cheese absolutely will not stop an AK-47. Neither will a cup of peanut butter. Dang it! I dropped my ham sandwich in my AK again. No matter, an AK will not be stopped by a ham sandwich. Controllability. First, we're going to be taking a look at the AK-47. This particular unit has only a muzzle nut, as opposed to a slant brake, which would normally be more effective. Less than 4 inches of rearward movement, and less than 1 inch of vertical climb. The M4 utilizes an A2 birdcage flash hider. This has a degree of compensation as well as flash reduction. Let's see how it performs. My God. The final test. One-handed, gangster style from a moving vehicle. Just kidding. That's obviously not a real test. But seriously.
Hey, milk guzzler, drop that Lunchable and listen up! I'll bet you bought an AR-15 during the gun craze and now you're like, what the fuck am I doing with this thing? I'm here to tell you right now exactly what to do with that AR-15. So grab your crayon and coloring book, because we're about to start CarniK Con.
first things first. Let's talk about the getup this douchebag has on. These guns are not gonna just operate themselves, firing themselves off, okay? So we want to have excellent looking people wearing appropriate attire while they're operating these platforms, okay? So let's fix this. All right, there we go. Okay, next up is size. Now, despite what your father told you, size does matter, okay? So unless you want to be running around smacking your musket into everything like a non-operator, you're gonna want the shortest barrel possible. Okay. Now, there's 3 basic groupings of sizes. You've got large, medium, and small. Take a guess at what size you're going with. That's right, extra balls.
Extra balls.
Fire modes. Get that semi-automatic shit out of my face, because we're going to need to go full auto. Everybody knows that well-ventilated bad guys assume room temperature quicker. Your next consideration is going to be furniture. And I'm not talking about what you're sitting your fat ass on. I'm talking about AR parts, okay? So, if you want to be a Nancy and have regular furniture, well, you can go right ahead. But if you want to enjoy ergonomics, attractive contours, and additional storage space, better get Magpul. The next thing that you're gonna need is a scope. All T-zone shooting motherfuckers have scopes. Big ones. There you go. Now you gotta be fucking shooting people's dicks off in a mile. But sometimes when you're excavating skulls, somebody wants to get smart and try to sneak up on you and interrupt your brain liberation marathon. Fuck no! Get out of my face! Turn around! Flip that shit sideways! Red dot!
Red dot.
Walk away. But what about at night? After all, it's dark half the time. Better add a laser, strobe light, double strobe light. Perfect for making your adversary have a
Seizure. Shit his pants.
before meeting his demise.
Skills break.
Are you running out of bullets? Fuck no you're not. You've got mag after mag taped together with SpongeBob SquarePants tape, just like the real Snake Eaters do it.
Good to go.
You've got only 2 modes, sleep and kill, and you're not wearing any fucking jammies. You're ready to pour a bucket of bullets into any bad guy that wants some. And the only thing standing between a douchebag and the ultimate justice is this big fucking gun and this t-shirt with a bald eagle on it. You guys! Look at this dick picture I drew! It's awesome! I also invented the most effective camouflage ever designed by human brains. Brains.
For over 100 years, militaries around the world have tried to figure out ways to better blend in with the environment. In the last 20 years alone, there's been great advances. From the woodland BDUs, ATACs, digital patterns, multicam, active camouflage. There's one flaw with all these camo patterns that are in existence, is they're not a universal pattern for every environment. Recently though, a development group named CarniK Con has been working on the new camouflage pattern that's proving to be one of the most effective patterns in all of existence.
Fuck you!
Camouflage is the only truly universal camouflage pattern out there. It's designed to work in all environments, including woodlands,
forest,
grasslands,
grasslands,
and urban environments.
urban environments.
In fact, Camouflage is so good at camouflaging someone could be moving and they are practically invisible.
Invisibility.
CarniK Con had developed new scientific processes to develop and test their camouflage. The military has begun to implement camouflage in various roles where detection avoidance is absolutely critical. Aircraft, armored vehicles, secured facilities, and men on the ground, in red, white, and blue rainbows.
Awesome.
It's even been rumored that camouflage has been field tested by Tier 0 operators in current operating environments.
Liberty torch, bitch. Who is it? America, motherfucker!
I'm not going to say camouflage is the best, but it is the best. Because the camouflage technology is ready for the world. But is the world ready for this technology? We're done?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Dugan Anything. Thanks for watching CarniK Con. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite weapons out there. I'm talking about a weapon with a cold wet nose and soft fuzzy ears. That's right, I'm talking about the bullpup. So load your guns and grab your favorite fish taco. It's time to start CarniK Con. CarniK Con. Okay, so first up we have a Norinco Type 86S. Now this is a bullpup take on a classic AK-47 design. Kind of a mixture between an AK-47 and an AUG. Now this particular one is chromed out, because you know that's how I roll. I roll hard, chrome to the dome.
The 86S has lots of features. There's a handle right there, and there's a switch. I'm not sure what that does. There's a robot foot looking thing.
All right, let's shoot it. Looks like we've got some red aliens on our hands. Red aliens are the most dangerous because they're the most different from us, being red and everything. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Chromed out. Well, grab yourself a Belgian ale because I've got an FS2000 right here. This bad boy is fully ambidextrous bullpup. It's got a chamber located in the rear, side charging handle on the left side, as well as a disc fire selector and ejects out of the front. So it makes for a truly ambidextrous bullpup rifle. Let's kill one of these aliens. Now if you notice, I have a Mars sight on here. This is an Israeli sight. I don't know how well that goes together with a Belgian gun. It's kind of like mixing coffee and spaghetti, but we're gonna run it on this alien here. Awesome. Up next we have the AUG, made famous by movies such as Die Hard. Awesome gun. This thing, what makes it so cool is the interchangeable barrels. You can literally switch out a barrel with just a flick of a button, and that's it. Somebody call the Israelis. I found an IWI Tavor. Holy cow, you guys. What a sweet, sweet bullpup. This thing's ergonomics are outstanding. It's got a selector right in the place where it should be, just like an AR-15. Charging handle on the left. Ejects out of the right or left side, depending on how you set it up. Integral flip sights. What? This thing is awesome, y'all. Let's find something to shoot around here. Oh my God!
Alright, nobody move. I'll shoot you. I'll do it right now.
Shit myself.
Stand down, you! Stand down now!
Alright, listen up, you. I want 50,000 buns when the dogs get it.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Wait a second.
What'd you say?
That'll teach him. He won't be bothering any hot dogs from here on out. Oh man, these bullpups, man, I just love them. They just kind of make me want to get into it, you know what I mean? It's like I just want to. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
So small, yet lethal. Perfect for your beach. To the groove is up front. Total awesomeness. She's on the right or on the left, and you shoot them on the left.
You're gonna get fucking brass shot right in the face. Bullpup, you guys. Come on, use your brain. Use your brain.
Look at me, I got bullpups all over me. And I'm all up in bullpup scotch with the OKD. Bullpup, you know for you. I do anything. Hot plastic, cold steel, pressed against my body. Got a spongy on the trigger. Extend the trigger bar, go figure. Side radius is short, but the weight's so easy to support. Some people hate bullpups, no matter what they do. For those who hate the bullpup, motherfucking bullpup hates you too. Look at me, I've got bullpups all over me. And I'm all up in bullpup scotch with the OKD. Bullpup, you know for you. I do anything. Hot plastic, cold steel, pressed against my body.
All right, now, KSG isn't anything new to YouTube. There's been lots of videos done on it, but we're gonna do one anyway. This is the KSG 12 gauge, dual tube 12 gauge shotgun. Awesome. Now, the cool thing about having two tubes is that you can select which tube you want to feed from. This affords you, unique opportunities such as loading different types of shot in order to engage your target. Things like distraction. The KSG. And now, I present to you the holy grail of bullpups, the Famas. This thing is pretty unique, you guys.
The first thing that you'll notice about the Famas is its large surrender handle.
This is a fantastic feature for handing over your entire national pride and honor in one compact package. We're going to use this rifle exactly how it was intended. Run away! Retreat! Fall back! Fall back! Shit!
Well, that's all the time that we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as I did. Remember to watch all CarniK Con videos and subscribe and get a CarniK Con tattoo. And remember, a penny saved is worth two in the bush.
It's official. You're awesome. So why not certify that shit with a certificate of awesomeness?
So how is one bestowed with such an honor, you might be asking? Great question. There are two ways to earn a CarniK Con certificate of awesomeness. The first is to send in a doctor's note stating that your combined testicular dry weight is in excess of 3.5 pounds. The second is to comment in any CarniK Con video on YouTube and achieve the #1 user ranked comment. Once you have achieved the top user rated comment, send us a YouTube private message with certificate in the subject line and include your mailing address. At that time, I will personally sign into legitimacy your certificate of awesomeness and hand mail it to you via USPS.
At that point, it's just a waiting game until your certificate of awesomeness arrives. Hope you're hungry.
After all, you are awesome. Might as well let the whole world know.
I'm Dugan Anything. Welcome to Kentucky. We're here at Knob Creek, taking a look at a place where dreams come true and fantasies are realized through public interpretive demonstrations of firepower. We're going to tell you exactly what you need to know in order to survive Knob Creek.
All right, first we're going to assume that you are smart enough to find Kentucky and that you also made your way there. Now, before you go to the show, you're going to want some essentials. Eye drops, hand sanitizer. You are going to be in Kentucky. Life-giving snacks. Speak the local dialect. Say things like shit fire, save matches. I'm not really sure what that means. Also use acronyms like ICB. That stands for ice cold beer. Portrait of Ryan Gosling. You really never know when that'll come in handy. Alright, you're all prepped up now, and you should find your way to the front entrance of Knob Creek. For over 200 years, patrons of Knob Creek have entered underneath the admission gate while upholding the tradition of spinning around in a circle while making your favorite animal noise.
Meow.
Okay, so now you've made it inside. Go ahead and take a whiff of the sea of liberty that you find yourself in. As you navigate the grounds at Knob Creek, you're going to be confronted with a dizzying array of visual stimuli. Beard, mustache, machine guns, America, beard, mustache, helicopter, bacon-eating beard, and the sweet, sweet symphony of the death blossom.
So what do people need to prepare for when they come out here to Knob Creek?
Man, this is my first time out here. I'm not really sure, but you know, have your ear pro, have your eye pro, be ready for a lot of loud noises.
What about you? What do you say?
I've been out here about 3 times, and I guess the real portion of it is walk around, don't just stand in one place, so you get to see all the different rifles.
Douche cup. The killer Louis Chow Chat.
Minigun.
We're with Henry from the Rifleman. He's going to tell us a little bit about this LMG right here. Now, obviously, Henry, this is some kind of weapon that's designed to take down alien spacecraft. Maybe tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a Stoner 63A made by Knights Armament Corporation.
Knights Armament gun? Mm-hmm. Okay. What kind of round does this fire?
5.5 set.
So this is a pretty rare gun, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's very few of them on the registry. It's a qualified transferable machine gun.
How many do you think are on the registry?
This type, 30. A lot of the unique features about the Stoner system is that this type can be changed into 7 different variants. It's a very expensive gun at the time to manufacture, so pretty impressive. A lot lighter than your M249 saw. And it's very sexy. Very sexy.
shooting aliens in the face.
Pretty effective.
You heard it here first, folks. Knob Creek, the stoner, perfect as an alien decimator. Okay, so what we have here is a 120mm anti-tank round. This thing is a Sabo, a tank killer. Or you can also kill beluga whales, the unicorn of the sea. Interesting configuration. We have the Anzio 20mm here. This thing is badass, y'all. Look, there's a 50 cal, and there's your 20mm right there. Amazing firepower. This thing is perfect for killing cats. Okay, so we have the M79 Thumper right here. These were initially designed to break in horses. Very effective tool. Oh yeah, look what we got here. This is an M67 fragmentation grenade. Now, believe it or not, these were originally designed by the Ordnance Corps for bluegill fishing.
All right, now at some point between your body processing all that reverberating gunfire and eating all those hot dogs, you're gonna have to take a dump. At Knob Creek, you'll go to the bathroom in a gray plastic box. As you go to the bathroom, a large audience will assemble outside to await your exit and congratulate you on a job well done. Then hurry back, because there's more to see.
Some of Knob Creek, 3 words or less.
I want one.
Knob Creek!
What was your favorite weapon out here? Gatling gun's pretty fast. Knob Creek, 1 second or less. 1 second or less. There you have it, folks. Speechless. 1 second or less. Some of Knob Creek, 1 second or less. 1 second or less. Oh, he got it. He was fast. All right, so that's it for Knob Creek. Make sure you come out here, check out all these great machine guns, check out these vendors, buy some awesome stuff. I'm Dugan Ashley. Thanks.
At the Rifleman, we support AmericanSnipers.org because we think the same way they do.
Hi, I'm Dugan Ashley. Welcome to Knob Creek in Kentucky, a shooting range where fantasies come true and dreams are lived out through a public demonstration of interpretive firepower. That didn't make any sense at all. Hi, I'm Dugan Ashley. Welcome to Kentucky, Knob Creek. Here, we're going to be taking a look at... Fuck.
We going?
Yeah. Get ready to be trained up to become a cold-blooded, baby-munching, space rocket calibrating carbine operator. It's time for CarniK Con School of Knowledge, Super Carbine course. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna show you something. Gun right here? Shit, alright? Okay. Now I'm gonna take the gun from you, okay? Let's shoot it. Now, keep it in there. Welcome to Super Carbine course. Many of you have traveled tens of miles and spent thousands of dollars to be with us training today. In fact, one of you has paid tens of thousands of dollars to be here. All right, now that is way more than the course fee, okay? okay? But I accept that. And I accept the responsibility to train you all to become super carbine operators. All right, so in previous basic carbine course, we talked about some of the basic reloads. This one we're gonna go into advanced reloads, but before we get into that, let's go over some of the basics. You, tell me about the tactical reload.
Tactical reload is a reload that is accomplished when there's enough time allotted in the gunfight to pause, assess the ammunition levels are critical, and then reload with secondary magazine. No, the secondary magazine attached to the support hand. Drive the bolt home.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. Okay, you, what about the emergency reload? Tell me about that.
The emergency reload is a reload conducted under duress when the weapon goes dry during firing. At that time, an immediate reload drill, known as the acronym DUMB, should be executed. Drop the weapon. Motion to the enemy to cease fire.
Cease fire!
Blow the out of ammunition whistle. And make sure everyone knows the situation.
Attention, attention! I am out of ammunition. I need to reload.
Well, reload already!
School, knowledge.
Yeah, pull the charger handle back and eject the magazine. Hold up. Okay, charge it. All right, good to go, good to go.
Wow, that's excellent. Good job. Okay, the next one, we're gonna go over is an advanced reload technique known as the phantom reload. This reload is used when it is absolutely necessary to get ammunition back into the weapon as soon as possible. All right, now I'm gonna demonstrate. Phantom reload. Alright, you see that? You're just gonna wheel a new rifle, fresh magazine, right out of the air. Alright, you, let's go.
I can't.
Now listen up, damn it. That is not how we did it in '96, okay? When we were being handed gold medals like we were a damn gold exchange. Now you will try again. This time think of American inventions such as laser beams, fiberglass, and internet porn. Now go! All right, everybody give him a round of applause. Good try, guys, good try. Who's next?
I can't.
This time use a mustache.
All right!
Oh yeah!
Fucking great job!
Alright Dugan, we've been getting a lot of feedback and a lot of questions from your fans. So what we're going to want to do today is just ask you some of the questions your fans wanted to ask, and you just answer honestly and as naturally as you can.
Okay, I can do that.
Alright, well let's get started then.
Let's do it. Pull out!
Alright, Chad Macy asks, how does it feel to be operator as fuck?
Well, Chad, it kind of feels like...
Corey Meister asks, why do you look like Warren Zevon?
Corey, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Brandon Jacobson asks, why don't we arm velociraptors with assault rifles and send them to Afghanistan to deal with the Taliban?
Brandon, we actually already do that. They're known as special forces.
David Sims asks, I dropped a ham sandwich in my M1. I'm concerned it will jam because I don't have a mustache.
Well, David, that's actually not a question, thank you.
J.W. Williams asks, is it true that Lone Wolf McQuaid was based on your life story?
J-Dub, okay, that's a good question. Contrary to popular belief, Lone Wolf McQuaid is not actually based off of my life story. It's actually based off of my spring break from '82.
Dawson Leh asks, I'm a Canadian. How do I become a tactical operator like you guys?
No.
Nick Gwagolowski asks, what do you use to maintain and care for your mustache?
Nick, that's an excellent question. Taking care of a mustache is all about routine. My own personal routine goes a little something like this. Wake up in the morning, I have a cup of coffee. After that, I like to read the paper. Then, I like to treat my mustache to an ice-cold bath. That seems to do the trick on my hair follicles.
Jay Guarino asks, would you take a TIE Fighter or an X-Wing?
TIE Fighter!
Alright, get the battery, the stack, and the black box. Judd Eichhorst asks, I'm not asking for a COA, but can I get a birthday card?
Well, Judd, happy fucking birthday!
Wen Fang Lee asks, can I be your sidekick? I wear glasses too.
Well, Wen, if you're gonna be a sidekick, you don't need any glasses. You're gonna need a set of M-frames. All sidekicks wear M-frames.
Stephen Schmidt asks, if you were on Capitol Hill in the process of being besieged by 100,000 filthy communists, what weapon would you use to dispose of them, provided one hand is devoted to holding Old Glory?
What's his name?
His name is Stephen Schmidt.
Steven. Easy. Glock 17. Full automatic assault clip.
Jason Conley asks, how do you keep your balls from dragging the ground?
Tuck 'em.
Larry Krause asks, Dugan, do you pee in the shower?
Absolutely not. You got the dust! You got the power! Yeah! You got the motion!
Kyle Green asks, I ran out of places to put Skittles in my AR. Where else can I put them?
Dump pouch! Freeze!
Frank Ferguson asks, how do I impress a girl?
Well, Frank Burger for the Laserbrain, the best way to impress a girl is to take her out to a fine restaurant. Now, I would always recommend Cafe du CarniK.
Follow me.
Heard such great things about this place.
Yeah, it has a really nice atmosphere and really clean and professional.
Ted! Ted, get over here!
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is this?
That's salad.
Yeah, it's a salad, I know that. What is that on top?
Julianne.
Julianne! It's supposed to be a fucking chef or not? Who else is in here?
Just Tony.
Tony!
Do you like dogs?
Yeah, I love dogs.
Me too.
Tony, Ted here gave me a Julianne. We're supposed to have a chef or not on this salad. How do we handle that?
What's your favorite color?
Blue?
No way, mine too.
No way.
Ready to order?
Yes, the lady and I will have the pistol special.
Ah, very good.
Pistol special! Pistol special! Ted, you know how to make this dish. This is our flagship dish.
I got it.
All right? Don't fuck it up. Okay.
Look how many push-ups I can do.
Wow, that's impressive.
The pistol special. Blood. Bullets. Spasses. Gun.
Alors, monsieur, mademoiselle, un pista spécial.
Oh, this looks great.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
Don't embarrass me. This is how they do it in fine dining. Just have to be open-minded and try the culture.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it's just a part of the dish, you guys. You gotta try to take in the whole experience and just relax a little bit.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm so impressed.
Well, it's that time of year again. The time of year when people go outside, wear their pants on their head, and yell at the sun.
Damn you, son! You're so hot! Why are you so hot?
And go on a great safari adventure. Joining me this year is Dr. Charles Nash, expert tracker. So join us, won't you, on a great adventure into the last frontier of the East African country of Djibouti. It's always important to match your weapons to the particular quarry you're going to be hunting. We want to use tools that are both humane and sportsmanlike. Now, seeing as how we are in Africa, our weapons of choice will be M82 50 cal and Mag 10. Now, this should cover any potential encounter we come across, from gerbils to whales.
I'm gonna fucking kill everything I see.
Well, I guess you better close your eyes then. Yeah. Oh, is anybody in there? Oh, did you hear that?
What the fuck was that?
It's like, are you even an operator, bro?
What is it? It looks like an entire group of haters. It's some kind of hate group formation.
Does our permit cover that?
Let me check. Oh, we're clear, huh?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, you want to go down there and claim yourself a trophy?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got something. What you got? He's on the scent. Over there. Okay. Let's go.
Looks like a group of trolls. They're gang raping a good episode.
My God.
Safari!
Well, it looks like this good episode didn't make it.
Looks like this good episode was with child. You're gonna have to perform a field delivery. Dugan, you gotta breathe. Come on now.
I'm going. Oh my goodness.
Fuck no! Get out of my face! Turn around! Put that shit sideways! Red dot! Walk away. But what about at night? After all, it's dark half the time. Better add a laser. Strobe light. Double strobe light.
Now this particular one is chromed out, because you know that's how I roll. I roll hard. Chromed it down. Somebody call the Israelis. I found an IWI Tavor. Holy cow, you guys. What a sweet bullpup. Dialogue after shooting the haters. So go ahead and
Ready?
Shoulder. Yep. Oh man!
You're standing right behind us. Yep. Hey, where'd this dude come from?
What do you think about that? I mean, it's pretty good, right?
It's pretty good, but I think the bass is taken away from your vocals.
Oh, hey! I didn't see you there. I'm Dugan Anything from CarniK Con. I wanted to talk to you about our website, which actually exists now. CarniKCon.com. Go there. We have these shirts. They look exactly like this, and you can buy them. We only made a limited number this time, so make sure you hurry up and get yours now while you can. CarniKCon.com. I got large shirts, small shirts, extra medium shirts, all kinds of shirts. Look, there's a plant over there wearing a shirt. You fucking bastard! Know that shit! You'll
Hey, booger lips, listen up! There's a lot of terrible videos out there on the internet comparing the 45 and the 9mm. So today, we're gonna answer the question that everyone's been asking. Which caliber's the best? Best.
Hey, Dugan. Science. How do you do it so well?
Easy! Work and play is all about balance. I like to take a break from my studies and enjoy a Freedom America ale. It only takes one hand to use, so you can enjoy it while you're on the run or while you're doing other work too.
I like to enjoy it while unloading these boxes.
Oh.
Freedom America Ale. If you don't like it, you can go to hell. Freedom America Ale. Freedom America Ale.
Paid sponsor of CarniK Con.
For standard comparison purposes, we will be utilizing Glock 17 9mm and Glock 21 45 ACP.
Wait!
9mm platform weighing in at, over 5 pounds. That is not subtle, folks. Okay, now the 45 weighing in at 1.6 pounds. 1.6 pounds. Wow, you really get a weight savings there with the 45, I guess. Doesn't sound all bad. All right, now we all know that people who shoot the 9mm platform always wear skinny jeans, so we've taken that variable into account in our testing. Hey, is that a Glock in your pants, or is that a massive erection, which would be completely inappropriate everywhere? Alright, now let's see how the Faux 5 does. Excellent. Much better. The Urbanite battle dress uniform not only promotes good airflow circulation around the body, but also promotes excellent concealability. Terminal ballistics. Now in prep for this, we couldn't decide if we wanted to use alien carcasses or watermelons, so we ultimately decided to just use predator melons. Let's see how the 9mm does. Okay, that does work, but I'm anxious to see how the 45 does. Eviscerating firepower.
Recoil.
The 45 ACP, as felt through recoil, produces a slow and consistent push. This affords maximum weapons control during recoil. The 9mm recoil can be characterized as feeling similar to being bit in the hand by a rabid snapping turtle.
And his head was shaved, and they were both covered in
range.
The 9mm has a barrel length of 4.48 inches, and the 45 4.6 inches. Let's see how they compare in range.
We're not even doing that right now. What are you doing? Come on. Get serious, guys. Come on.
Glock 17. 15 yards. Glock 21. 40 yards.
So as you can see, the Glock 9mm range is nothing compared to the Glock 21. Okay?
He just lives like a senator, bro. It's just that girl.
Accuracy. 9mm. Focus. Proper grip. Right trigger pull straight to the rear. Control your breathing. No, don't hold your breath. That makes it worse. Not too bad. Let's evaluate the 45.
Hey, this is the same gun. Is this the same gun, you guys? Is that...
The amazing thing about polymer is that plastic, floats like styrofoam.
Dang it! Oh! This is a good test to figure out, what you're working with.
Okay.
Which one was that?
It doesn't matter anymore, nobody cares.
Times of trouble, something needs to happen. You need a beer that'll make things happen. Freedom America, hell. If you don't like it, you can go to hell. American nail, you can't pass. Secret ingredient is eagle S. Freedom America, hell.
Dude, I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah, try shotgun that beer. Wing that shit. Woo! All right.
That was terrible.
Booger lips, listen up! There's a lot of terrible videos out there on the internet comparing the 45 and the 9mm. So today, we're gonna answer the question that everyone's been asking. Which caliber's the best? Oh, fuck that! Fuck you!
And later, full of cottage cheese absolutely will not stop an AK-47.
Hey YouTube, Dugan Anything here. Just wanted to make a quick video clear up a couple of things. First off, the rumor that I was killed in a jet ski accident off the coast of Chile, completely untrue. It's not true at all. I'm very well and alive. The other thing that I wanted to address was this issue of videos. I know we haven't been making as many videos as folks would like. We're going to try to step up the production, okay? But these things, they take time, okay? They take money. All right, they take personnel. A lot of things go into these videos, folks. And, you know, Shakespeare didn't write Moby Dick in a day, and we can't make videos every day, all right? If we could do that, we'd be Ray William Johnson, okay? We wouldn't be CarniK. So just keep that in mind. The other question that you're probably asking is, hey, why do I have a shark fin on my head? And the answer to that is because it's Shark Week. Now, I really dig sharks, okay? Because a great white shark is basically kind of like they're like a Volkswagen cold-blooded underwater killing machine. They like to go swimming, have sex with other sharks, and just hang out in general with other sharks. And it's a lot like me, you know. Except I don't have sex with other sharks, but other than that, they're very similar. So I embrace and invoke the spirit of the shark, and that's why I have this fin on my head right here, because I'm basically a shark. Now, great whites often like to feed on seals. And that's what we're going to do today. Our prey is seals. But instead of teeth, we're going to be using the Mark 18, which is actually pretty ironic considering that Special Operations Forces use this weapon, including Navy SEALs. The Mark 18 is a 5.56 assault rifle. It's small and compact, select fire. It's a very versatile basic platform that lets you incorporate all kinds of lights and lasers and doohickeys to help you get the job done. Help you get the job done real good. Okay, here we go. Seal milling's going down. I'm a fucking shark. All right, thanks for watching. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up. As of this time, we got about 12,000 subscribers. At the rate that we're going, let's try to add at least 6 zeros to the end of that, and then we'll be good. So keep on watching, and remember, birds of a feather eat humble pies. Ryan Gosling. Hey, Booger Lips, listen up! There's a lot of terrible videos out there on the internet comparing the 45 and the 9mm. So today, we're going to answer the question that everyone's been asking. Which caliber's the best?
Hi, I'm Agent Ashley with CarniK Con Defense. Welcome to Dugan's Toolshed series. In this series, we take a look at the CarniK Con Defense Shed, where we store all of our equipment needed for our classified missions. I like to spend a lot of time here, training, conducting weapons familiarization,
Unloaded. Loaded, no. Loaded.
and just hanging out in general, getting pumped up for missions. Okay, so today, let's take a look at the MP5SD. Now, I usually like to use a 550 core garage.
Go to sleep, bitch.
But I also like the MP5. Now, the MP5 was originally developed in the 60s. It was a great niche weapon because it wasn't full size like a rifle, not as small like a handgun, and it wasn't a complete piece of shit. Now, in the MP5SD, the SD stands for Super Duper Quiet, or SDQ. This model was introduced later on in the 70s after operational feedback determined that this weapon was dangerous to the human ear.
So, have you seen the Death Star movie?
Fuck you.
You know science fiction gives me nightmares. I saw Escape to Witch Mountain and I thought I was gonna die.
God, that was loud!
Sorry about that. You surrendering or what are you doing?
Yeah. You shoot all these dudes?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hey Randy, you think we could invent some kind of suppressor or something for this thing? I mean, it's really loud. It's hurting everybody's ears.
Don't you have Ear Pro on?
No, not me.
What, these guys? These are both dead guys. They ain't hearing shit.
What about that guy over there? His ears are bleeding.
Really? You shot this guy in the face, and then you shot this guy in the head through his ear.
Well, can I just get a fucking suppressor invented on this thing or what?
Alright, fine, we'll make you a suppressor.
Thank you. Jeez. And that's how the MP5SD was born. Oh yeah, this is way better! From then on, operations just got a whole lot easier.
Can I get a smoke?
Oh, sure.
Thanks. Do you want to trade masks?
Sure, that's no problem.
Did you hear something?
What's unique about the MP5SD is that it has gas ports in the rear of the barrel, rendering even supersonic ammunition subsonic. Now that's slick! Other things that put it ahead of its time were the ergonomics. This is one of the first subguns that someone actually decided to put controls in places that made sense. Who'd have thunk that come in handy? Accuracy. The MP5 moved away from the standard of the time of non-adjustable stamped steel sights, using dial-Peter sights that are very accurate, especially at close ranges. These features have led the MP5 to become a subgun classic, which has probably seen more brains than a neurosurgeon. Now for our first target, we're going to be shooting a block of Swiss cheese. Let's see what this MP5 can do to this. Well, I can't really tell if I hit it or if I didn't hit it. Maybe Swiss cheese is probably not a good idea for a target. Sorry. Oh man, looks like we got some Terminators over there. These things are really dangerous and they're heavily armored, but a well-placed shot to the robo-jugular will make them leak their tranny fluid all over the place. Let's go get them. I won't let you destroy the planet in the future! That'll teach those robot fuckers! Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to watch all CarniK Con videos and subscribe. And name your firstborn child Dugan. And remember, you can't teach an old dog in one basket. Making as many videos as folks would like. We're going to try to step up the production, okay? But these things, they take time, they take money, alright, they take personnel. A lot of things go into these videos, folks.
Chad Macy asks, how does it feel to be operator as fuck?
Well, Chad, it kind of feels like...
Corey Meister asks, why do you look like Warren Zevon?
Corey, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Reset and...
Oh, you shoot all these dudes?
Yeah, I got them.
Nice. Oh, did you shoot all these dudes?
Yeah, I got them.
Nice.
I can't. Now, in the MP5 SD, the SD stands for Super Duper Quiet, better known as the SDQ. Now, in the name MP5 SD, the SD stands for Super Duper Quiet. Fuck. Okay, I fucking shot through that.
How do you play baseball?
What? Do you want to play baseball? Well, first, you're going to need a helmet. And then you're going to need a bat and a ball. Okay, now you got to try to get a touchdown. Ready?
Batter up.
You missed. Here's some pointers. Do, stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart. Do, keep your eye on the ball. Don't, keep your eye too close on the ball. Do, congratulate your bros on a job well done. Hey buddy, good game. That's right, good game. Don't, over-congratulate your bros on a job well done. Hey, that was a good game. Do, enjoy beverages throughout the game.
Oh, yeah.
Don't enjoy beverages too much throughout the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo! Ready?
Eye on the ball. Here we go.
That hole right there? Yeah. Great job! Now go to home plate.
Next batter up.
Shot right through there. I had...
Yeah.
Oh, you got a hit!
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Here, let me show you an alley-oop. Well, I hope this has helped you improve your game. Pretty soon you'll be in the major leagues. We'll see you on the court.
So, you see the Death Star movie?
Fuck. Don't try and give me nightmares. I saw a escape from the mountain and die.
Hopefully all kinds of lights and lasers. Help you get jumped up real good. Okay, here we go. Seal Melon's going down. Fucking shark.
Am I done yet?
What a shithole. Jeez. is this place?
Hey, welcome to CarniK Pro Shop. What can I do for you?
Oh, hi. My house just got recently broken into by some ne'er-do-well bastard hooligan sons of bitches. Do you have any kind of concealed weapons maybe I could purchase and carry to protect myself and my home?
Okay, yeah. You looking for something basic, inexpensive, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Looks like an ordinary Swiss Army knife, right?
Sure.
Corkscrew, bottle opener, and concealed blade.
Anything a little bit more deadly than that?
What? This is deadly.
Whoa, Jesus. Golly.
You want deadlier than this, though?
Yeah.
Improvised maul.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Disgusting and lethal.
You maybe have something maybe a little, I don't know, less lethal, maybe?
Less lethal.
Jesus God! Oh my Lord!
Yeah, we make these in the back of the shop here. Got a little more juice than your standard taser. But don't worry, they run on electricity. No harm done, less lethal.
Maybe less lethal isn't really for me. I don't know.
All right, okay. Let me suggest a couple of options for you. Oh, here we go. It's right here.
Oh God, what is that?
It's a Viewmaster. Let you look at pictures. Then over here we got a water gun, or a water gun. Hey guys, I'm just watering my flowers.
No.
Okay, well how about this? Looks like an ordinary solo cup, right?
No.
Wrong. It's a solo cup gun. That's right. Let's say you're out and about enjoying a beverage while you're on a nature walk. And then you gotta stop and take a piss. And all of a sudden, oh no! Boom! Crazed rapist.
Rapist?
That's right. Crazed rapist. And when you serve them up a refreshing cup of justice, they aren't gonna know what hit them. Keep your hands off my Johnson!
You've got to be kidding me.
Like to travel? Looks like an ordinary briefcase, right?
No, it doesn't.
This isn't your mama's luggage. It's got an AK-47 concealed inside.
No shit.
Let's say you're taking a little business trip to Tokyo, gonna do a business deal with the Chinese. All of a sudden you gotta stop and take a piss. Hey Cabby, go ahead and pull over. I'm gonna get out here and take a piss real quick.
You're the boss.
Just leave it running, I won't be long. Yep, just on the side of the road taking a piss there. And you know what? That's a golden opportunity for a oh my goodness! Pack of crazed rapists. That's right. Keep your hands off my Johnson!
Okay, look. I don't spend a whole lot of time just pissing all over the place and getting chased by crazed rapists.
You ever been out walking about and noticed an entire pack of crazed rapists tracking your every movement?
No.
Oh, you haven't? So you don't even know if they're following you. You gotta keep your head on a swivel around here.
Look, these are not what I'd call concealed weapons at all. I mean, this? I mean, that's a horse hockey contraption. I need something I can actually conceal. I mean, you can't conceal this, or I don't even know what this is, and frankly, God knows what that is. I need something better, something I can conceal.
Okay. I think I got your ticket right over here. Looks like an ordinary trash can, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's a trash can full of anthrax.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. I'm an authorized anthrax dealer.
You're crazy!
Are you crazy? You can defend the shit out of yourself with this anthrax. All you do is take a handful of it, shove it in your pocket, and there's your concealed weapon right there.
What is wrong with you?
Not satisfied with that, huh? Okay, I got something for you. Ordinary compact disc, huh? I don't think so. You'll have your adversaries jamming out to the tune of 24,000 feet per second explosion. Well, wait, hang on 1 second. Is this a regular tube sock, or is it an RPG-7?
What was that guy's deal?
I don't know. Guy doesn't take his personal defense seriously. Nothing I can do about that, you know?
Whatever.
Hey! Are you tired of this happening to you? And what about this? There has to be a better way. Well, now there is. Bravo is building. But don't take my word for it. This is at least set of You got me! Pew, 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 pew! Oh my goodness! Keep your hands off my Johnson!
Hi, I'm Agent Ashley with CarniK Con Defense. Welcome to Dugan's Toolshed series. In this series, we take a look at the CarniK Con Defense Shed, where we store all of our equipment needed for our classified missions. I like to spend a lot of time here. Training, conducting weapons familiarization,
Unloaded. Loaded. No. Loaded.
and just hanging out in general, getting pumped up for missions.
Ashley, what are you doing? We're 10 minutes late to that hostage rescue.
Oh, hey, Randy. I was just praying, that this mission that we're going on, everything goes, really well. We do a really good job and come home safe and everything.
Yeah, right.
You wanna come over here? You wanna pray with me, Randy?
No, come on, let's go.
Well, hang on, hold on. Now, what you don't know is that someone fed an anonymous tip to headquarters about 5 minutes ago.
CarniK Con Defense, 0294. This line's secure.
All right, listen up.
That hostage rescue mission you got going on later today? You got bad intel. It's not one hostage, it's 5. 5 hostages.
There's 5 hostages. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And a big fat kitty cat.
What? Who is this?
This is an anonymous tipper.
Is this Ashley?
No, it's an anonymous tipper.
And they're going to be trying to figure it out and play catch up for the next 2 hours at least before they issue a new Frago. What do you say?
All right.
All right, that a boy. Come on. There you go.
Fucking spiritual, man.
Amen. Okay, today let's talk about STEN gun Mark III. The STEN gun, invented in 1941 by the British, is a very basic stamped steel tube gun. Now the STEN, although it's a piece of shit, is actually a great gun. If the British had invented this 200 years earlier, we'd all be drinking a lot more tea today.
The STEN features a crossbolt fire selector, capable of firing in both semi and full fucking automatic, stamped steel magazine release button, and a reciprocating charging handle, capable of being locked back in the rearward position. That's very important, I'll tell you why here in a moment. Here's the STEN completely broken down. The STEN's bolt is large and has tons of mass.
Warning.
Never transport the STEN on a full mag with a closed bolt. Seriously, don't do it. This is what will happen.
Unacceptable.
Now, one of the bad things about the STEN is that it doesn't come with any sights. They didn't invent any sights when they invented the gun. It's ridiculous. Also, there's no grip on the gun.
The stick mag hangs straight down and gets in the way when you try to go prone. I wish they would have come up with some kind of solution for that. Now, the STEN does have a rear sling swivel, but they made the hole so small you can't really fit any sling in there at all.
Despite all of these shortcomings, the STEN still has a long track record of shooting people right in the face.
And it's still being utilized by third world countries in conflicts around the globe. CarniK rating for this weapon? Shitty but lethal. I've made some custom modifications to bring this gun a little further into the 21st century. So I've added an EOTech on the front. I've also added a pistol grip right where it should be. Uh-oh. It's 4:20. You know what time that is? Time for tea and crumpets. Well, it looks like we've got some Hitler melons back there. I hate Hitler melons. Don't worry, Great Britain. I may have a piece of shit stamped steel gun, but I got the most dangerous weapon of all. American testicles. Let's stop out some fascism. Go, go, Gadget, stand! Oh yeah! Long live liberty. Remember to watch all our videos and subscribe and get a tattoo on your lower back of our logo. And remember, when in Rome, sink ships. Agent Ashley out.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Was out enjoying my safety. No individual liberty going on here. No, sir. Very good, sir.
Hey, Kevin, go ahead and pull over. I'm gonna get out here and take a picture real quick. You're the boss. Just leave it running, I won't be long. Yep, just on the side of the road taking a piss there. We're just out here in the woods shooting cans today. We're having a whole lot of fun. That one's down. Did you hear that? Hold on, we gotta check this out. Oh shit! Where's the fucking money load back there? They got a whole landing zone full of aliens, man!
They got a landing craft covered in some kind of high-speed solar reflective material.
That's gotta be a squad-sized element. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get something bigger than this. We gotta take these things out. Coming down here, sealing all of our technologies, soaking up all of our Wi-Fi. We gotta take care of this. I'm gonna have to get something bigger though. Welcome to Earth.
Freedom, just me and my little machine gun. Born a free man, die a free man, even if that song will run. I dream of freedom, just me and my little machine gun. Born a free man, die a free man, even if that song will run. I dream of freedom, just me and
Damn it, Bill. We are really up shit creek this time. The Asian carp, they've made it into the waters north of the city. They made it past the barriers. God. Damn it. They're outnumbering the domestic species 9-1, Bill. You know what this means?
There's no hiding it now.
Look, Bill, you said we could keep this under control. You said nobody would get hurt. What are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna do?
Sir. Get a hold of yourself. It's all right. Hold on. Hold my calls. It's just a defense contractor, I know. They've got an ecological services branch. Now, their methods are a little questionable.
So you're saying they can get a lid on this?
Let's just say they can take care of this problem for us.
Do it. Do it.
Hey Randy, can you hand me a gator juice and a fresh set of Ranger panties? I spilt hot sauce all over these ones. Send it.
CarniK Con Defense?
No, this is CarniK Con Defense.
What?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What?
This is Bill Hitcherson from the Department of Natural Resources.
Okay, listen. Those cats looked exactly like rabid bobcats, and they were acting very aggressively, okay? We didn't even know that they had collars on until we landed the helicopter on the ground.
No, it's not about that.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. I was just making a joke.
I'm sorry.
Hey Randy, did you see that Sarah Silverman Black NRA explanation video?
Yeah, I saw the first one, and then I saw a new one. She's in a whole other planet with that one.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I think we have a job for you. It's an epidemic.
Do you think the U.S. will turn into the Fourth Reich if she gets her plans?
No way. Holding back freedom's like holding back going to the bathroom after going to a Chinese buffet. You can do some deep breathing, but eventually you've got to...
Shit yeah, boys! We got a mission! Let's turn this boat upriver. We got an ecosystem to save.
Over the past 1,000 years, the people of China have cultivated carp. These carp are highly regenerative, adaptive in their nature, and very resilient, which is a great thing for a hungry people. It's also conveniently the perfect eco-weapon for the destruction of U.S. waterways.
Is the Cold War over? I don't think so. It just melted down into a wet war, and it stinks. Real bad.
CarniK Con has the tools for the job! Bow, calibrated perfectly to slam an arrow through the scales on a tough-skinned big head. Arrow, lightweight, high-speed, low drag with prongs. Technique! These babies are fast and ferocious. Don't think, just shoot. These things fly out of nowhere, so the trick is to not use your thinking brain, just use your doing brain.
Yeah, the ecology's real bad right now, real bad. I mean, I got friends at home, they just can't get jobs anywhere. It's tough, there's not work anywhere, real tough.
This ecology's all out of whack. We're looking at purchasing some new arrowheads, the Decapitator 3000. They're like $40 a piece. In this ecology, who can afford that?
Yeah, the government's trying to balance out the ecology by giving everybody bailouts. I don't know how we're going to achieve ecological balance if they keep chumming the waters like that. I think the real answer's in the private sector. That's where we come in. Oh, Randy, there's fish jumping over there. Come on, get over here. Let's bounce the shit out of them. See over there? That's 99% of the carp right there. They're just all cramped up in tight conditions. Too little food to go around, they can't eat. And then you got that 1% of carp. That 1%, you know, and they're just, well, hell, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Hey, Randy, come over here. We're going to diversify the shit out of this population. Man, we got a lot of work ahead of us. Look at all these carp in this boat. I didn't even shoot half of these. They just jumped in the boat on their own. These carp are so depressed they're committing suicide. Every day, thousands of carp commit suicide. Living in squalor and with little food to go around, these desperate carp resort to the unthinkable. It's time to reach out and let them know that it's not too late. There is hope.
There is hope.
There is hope.
Under the water, something's a bother when there's not enough food to go around. When the ecodiversity slows, the fish's heartbreak shows. We're not gonna take it anymore just because fish don't look like the way that people look. It doesn't mean that people do, just like we're you. Under the water, nobody knows, no one can see. When a big head cries, when a big head cries, when a big fatty big head cries.
It doesn't have to end this way.
It doesn't have to end this way.
It's not too late. Call 188-CARP-HOPE. That's 188-CARP-HOPE. For one YouTube subscription a day, we will send out Mark McGuire. We will send out a half-naked man dressed as Mark McGuire to end the sadness using common sense euthanasia.
Improvise mall.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Disgusting and lethal.
You maybe have something maybe a little less lethal, maybe?
Less lethal.
Jesus God! Oh my Lord!
Yeah, we make these in the back of the shop.
Ashley, what are you doing? We're 10 minutes late to that hostage rescue.
Oh, hey, Randy. I was just praying, you know, that this mission that we're going on, that everything goes, you know, really well. We do a really good job and come home safe and everything. Shit yeah, boys! We got a mission! Don't know my line, okay. Every day, thousands of carp commit suicide, living in squalor and with little food to go around.
That audio is so good.
Shit yeah, boys! We got a mission. Let's turn this boat upriver. We got an ecosystem to save. Damn, I looked right at the camera. Why did I do that? We will send out a half-naked man dressed as Mark McGuire to end the sadness with comments.
What's that, Dugan?
That's a high-speed NEC cellular telephone for making remote phone calls. You don't even have to plug it in. Okay, go ahead and pull this one up. Oh my goodness, look who it is. Hello. I'm Operative Dugan Anything. I'm an operator, and I'm also a member of a tactical team, and I've been in tactics for up to 1 year now. I've had the good fortune of training with world-class tactical teams such as Special Forces of Uganda, FBI Counterterrorism Supply, and the list goes on and on and on. What I'm about to tell you in this videotape are hand signals, which are commonly used by military and tactical teams. But hand signals are not only used by military and tactical teams, they're also used by patrolmen, mutes, deaf people. There are times when hand signals are going to be necessary, like in a firefight, or when conducting a hostile jet aircraft boarding at 30,000 feet when no one can hear because of the high volume of wind flowing through your hair. Let's face it, you're going to need to know hand signals. Let's start with the basics. Okay, first up is me, or I. To indicate this, we extend the index finger and then bring it back pointing to my chest. I. Next up is the symbol for you. I extend my index finger and point to the person that I'm communicating with. This is important to exaggerate who I'm pointing to because you may be operating in an environment that has foggy goggles or someone on the team that may be very stupid. Yeah. I have a question. You can go ahead and signal this by shaping your arm into the shape of a question. I have a question.
How long is this going to take?
Yes, go ahead and move your head up and down. Exaggerate it so they can see it, okay? Yes, I am ready. Yes, I have the battering ram. Yes, I will make out with your sister. Okay, and then you have no. It's the exact opposite. Turn your head side to side, okay? Exaggerate. No, I will not do that. If a teammate asks, hey, will you let me down? No, I will not let you down. You are my bro. I have a command or an order. Go ahead and stick out the fist, extend. I have an order. Sometimes if the order is not transmitted, you may have to exaggerate, okay? Exaggerate by moving the fist up and down in a quick paced motion. Disregard, okay? If you want to disregard your last order, go ahead and extend your hand, wave it up and down as if to erase on a chalkboard, okay? Disregard. Now it's important to note that this hand signal can only be used to disregard your own orders. It can't be used to disregard the orders of your team leader, no matter how much you may not approve that order. Rest. Sometimes during a prolonged operation, you may have to give the order to rest. Symbol for that is hands across the chest, like rest in peace. Okay? You can say, hey, go take a rest. 5 minutes.
What are you doing? That's a terrible place to take a rest. Get back there and take 5. Hey, hey.
Backup, okay? I need backup.
Send up another.
Okay, now it's important to have an SOP in place so that when the replacement comes in, you have a standard procedure for how he's going to enter the tactical situation and make contact with the team on the inside.
Hey, I pedaled up here!
Failure to do this can lead to unforeseen consequences.
Shit.
Now luckily this unit already has their SOP in place, and the replacement comes in, transmit the signal, signal received. If it weren't for the closest unit in the area being a bike mobile officer, they wouldn't be able to pull off the old perp wheelie trick straight out of the cadet handbook. Okay, for a suspect, go ahead and grab the wrist. This means suspect. Hostage, you're gonna grab the throat. This is a hostage. Okay, sometimes it may be necessary to signify the gender of a person involved. The symbol for male, you're going ahead and make a thumbs up, put it at the groin area, and we're going to turn back and forth as to simulate urinating on objects, which is an inherent trait of males of both the human and animal species. Female. Now, it may seem a little crude, but the way that we do female is to place our hands between our legs and make a motion such like menstruation coming out. This is the symbol for menstruation. Now, it's important not to confuse that with the symbol for having a baby, which is somewhat similar. The hostage is female, not the hostage is having a baby. Okay? Double time, they're twins. They are boys. Here's an example of some of the hand signals that we've learned being executed in a real life hostage situation. Hostage, woman, perp, male, has weapon. Hostage, female. What does she rate? She's about a 5. Well, I hope this videotape has helped you to learn what a great asset nonverbal hand signals communications can be in a tactical situation. Pretty soon, you'll be operating on your own operations. Hope you have a great day.
I'm getting reports of a noise complaint.
Me and my little machine gun, born a free man, die a free man.
Sorry.
That's on the run. I dream of
this goes on and on.
Me and my little machine gun, born a free man, die a free man. That's on the run. I dream of
Don't drink and drive, or else. For God's sakes, pay your parking tickets.
Hi, I'm Dugan Anything. Welcome to Greer, South Carolina. We're at Palmetto State Defense, here to conduct impartial, evaluative testing of their PSD-15 rifle. We're going to find out what this PSD-15 can take utilizing some of the most rigorous testing conditions out there in strict accordance with CarniK Con testing standards. So park your ass in a chair, and let's find out what this rifle can take utilizing science. Ish. Sand it.
Hi, I'm Barry. I've worked for Palmetto State Defense for 4 years now in the QA/QC department. What we're going to do today with all these tests is I'm going to be out there, hands-on, getting all this information. We're going to take it back to the facility and see if we can improve on the quality of these weapons.
Now for our first test, we're going to be conducting a dry test. For this test, we'll completely disassemble a rifle, remove any traces of lubricant whatsoever, and see how it functions under completely dry conditions. Now under normal testing conditions, this would be okay, but at CarniK Con, we evaluate to a higher standard. That's why we're going to completely salt this rifle, make it bone dry. That'll be the true test. Okay, here we go, salt test.
Oh, come on.
That's all right, Barry. We're just conducting scientific testing here, okay?
Birds.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay.
All right, now one of the most important tests in a torture test is a bury test. So we're going to completely bury a PSD-15 rifle and leave it buried for up to 1 year. Then recover it and see how it functions. All right, Barry, go ahead and get in that hole.
I don't understand why I need to be in here with the rifle.
Now, Barry, you know this test and eval requires a great deal of attention to detail and professionalism, okay? We don't have time for questions. You're just going to have to get in that hole. Now, we got this oxygen tube here. We'll stick it in the hole for you to breathe, okay?
Well, okay. Hey, what about my breathing tube?
Barry, I know, all right? All right, here we go. Come back in a year. Now that's reliable.
We get asked all the time. People say, Chris, you know, what is it that makes the PSD-15 perform so well under all these high-stress tests? People, you know, will speculate and say, well, maybe it's the quality of machine work. Maybe it's their attention to detail and their commitment to quality. You know, and I always tell people, I said, it's a secret ingredient that we use. And I've never ever seen it used in any other industry. And you know, you can only get it here at Palmetto State Defense. We lubricate every single PSD-15 with fairy juice before it leaves the factory.
Now that we've seen how the rifle performs dry, it's time to get wet. We're going to see how the PSD performs in an underwater firing test. All right, Barry, go ahead and conduct that underwater test.
Hey, Dugan! Barry can't swim.
What's that? He can't swim? Oh, shit. We got a situation here, guys. Oh, wait, never mind. Hang on. Okay, I got the rifle. Don't worry about it. We're good. Good to go. Now, a good rifle needs to take a beating, and that's why we're going to conduct a drag test at 30 miles per hour. Okay, Barry, you got that rifle all tied up?
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, good to go. Oh, shit. You know, Chris, your rifles are just performing phenomenally in these tests. You guys should be really proud of your product.
We are, Dugan. We take a lot of pride in what we do here at Palmetto State Defense.
Yep, let's see how she did. Hey, Chris, I think you may have hit a squirrel or something. This thing's covered in blood. Now there's only one test remaining, and it's the most extreme test. We call this one the JDAM test, in which we call in an F-16 to conduct a direct JDAM strike on the rifle. Let's see how it performs. Hey Barry, come on over here with that laser designator. That's it, come on. There you go.
Where are you? I can't see.
Oh, don't worry, Barry. Here. Let me just get you all set up here.
We'll just, there you go, flip it around the right way.
Yeah.
And you just hold it dead on, right down there at the rifle, okay?
Is my standoff distance good? Am I safe here?
Oh, yeah, Barry, you're looking real good, okay?
Yeah, I feel good about it.
Oh, good. What a trooper. All right, hang in there, buddy.
I won't let it move.
Oh, yeah.
Maverick, this is Eagle 1 over.
Eagle 1, this is Maverick. On station time now.
Roger, do you have the package?
I have a bomb and a laser target.
Roger, okay. Send it.
Maverick, Eagle 1, did you send the package over?
Negative, no delivery.
No, I said send it. No, I said send it already.
Well, you came in broken and unreadable, so I didn't send it.
Well, no, you're supposed to say, say again over. That's what you're supposed to say. Come on.
Fine, whatever. I've already dropped it anyway.
What? When?
Like 10 seconds ago.
Holy shit, that was fucking awesome.
I just saw a hit. That was awesome.
Oh, man. Well, that looks like that J-Dam just put this thing out of commission. Blew them straight back into their original forgings.
Barry, there you are. Hey, this is no time for a nap. These receivers didn't hold up to the J-Dam test.
We can improve on them. We have the technology.
Working together, we can make it better. Getting the fight, push through with all your might. When your world is falling apart, you gotta dig down deep in your heart and build a kick-ass gun. Build a kick-ass gun. Now that you're ready, gotta see it through until you win it. You're the fucking best and you know that shit. Don't let them hold you down. When your back's up against the wall, you gotta stand up 10 feet tall. Build a kick-ass gun. Build a kick-ass gun. Well, we're kicking ass and taking names, but then we lost the name sheet. So now we're kicking everyone's ass. Kicking ass. And now, introducing the limited edition CarniK Con receiver, available exclusively through Palmetto State Defense. Buy yours right now.
Okay, so up next we have the G33. Now this thing is a 5.56 assault rifle. It's just sleek contours, uses the same last magazine, one on the delayed roller blowback system, really the arm, really good locked up and very, an effective performer. It does really well. I mean, it's a plastic gun. It's kind of obsolete, but it looks pretty good. Pretty good performance, okay? Open a letter. Dear Dugan, I can't even read this handwriting. This is ridiculous.
Awesome! UMP 45. This is a bad mamma jamma right here. Folding stock, polymer receiver, 25 round magazine. Whee! Get it done real good. Okay, yeah, I think I've got some precious metals over here actually. Let me see what I got. I got some lead right here! Because you're winning! Absolutely. Because fuck you, that's why.
Oh, dude, that makes me cringe. Barrett's gonna be so pissed when I see this.
Do you like G36s? Shut the fuck up. I know you do. I got a G36C right here. This thing is small and compact with an advanced armament M4 2000 EOTech sight. Shit, yeah, this thing's hot. We're gonna kill all the soda over there. These things are going around the world trying to give everybody diabetes. We're gonna take them out here. The only thing better than a G36 is two G36. And you can take that to the bank. The Glock 17 is the quintessential handgun of our generation. It's 9mm. It runs on 17 round magazines, 33 round magazines. You can run it on a 170 round magazine if you invent one. In a handgun, you're gonna want three things, okay? You're gonna want a grip, all right? It needs to be held. In the 1600s, they experimented with making handguns that didn't have grips, but they didn't really catch on. No, it's not because they didn't work good, it's that they didn't fit in holsters well. And in the saloons, you just have men dropping their gripless pistols through their holsters, and the floor would just be covered in gripless pistols, and everyone would be down on their hands and knees just grabbing guns and throwing them because they weren't theirs. They just looked like theirs. The second thing that you want in a handgun is bullets, and the Glock 17 actually, it doesn't come with that. You have to go to the gun store, and when you go to the gun store, you walk right up there to that counter and you say, "Hey, I need some," then you peer right past the man and you look back into the case and you see all that 9mm. But you think, that's exactly what I need
for my handgun. But then next to it, you see a box that says 380 thousandths of an inch. And you think, I know that will fit inside of my chamber. And you're right, it'll probably fire out of the Glock 17. But it's not supposed to. The third thing that you're gonna want in a handgun is a box, okay? You want a box so that you can carry it to and from without sunlight touching it, ever. Sometimes I'll cut a hole in my box so that I can operate the controls inside of the box of my handgun. This right here is a brand new, in the box, Glock 17 Generation 3. These just came out this year. Now, if you look closely enough, you'll see that there's a box around it. Sometimes when I'm hungry, I'll take the pistol out of the box and put it in my pants and then use the box for food. And so the Glock passes all those tests, okay? It has a grip, okay? It doesn't actually come with bullets, okay? We talked about that. You just got to go to the store, but it has a box, all right? So it passes the test. It passes all those features, okay? Is the Glock 17 right for you? I don't know. I don't know that, okay? Only God knows that. Someone on the team that may be very stupid. I understand why I need to be in here with you, right? Barry, you know this testing eval requires a great deal of attention to detail and professionalism. They want to attack the question. You just got to get in that hole. You have this oxygen tube here. Have a stick in the hole for you. Barry, go ahead and send a little like shit guy. Hey, what about my breathing tube? Barry, I know, all right? How long is this going to take? Preferred weapon of child soldiers, brain baby of a Soviet tanker. Embroidered on the flags of Mozambique, Hezbollah, and Brooklyn Nets player Andrei Kirilenko. The AK-47 not only has a prolific history, but it's also gonna shoot bullets too. We'll cover that and more today on CarniK Con.
AK-47 special.
First up, we have the Polytech. This is a beauty. You can still find these floating around online. It's a full-bodied AK-47 with a milled receiver. And it's got more class than you can shake a stick at. And they shoot like this. Also, we have the Type 56. This is the Chinese variant of the Russian AK-47. The Type 56 has a slightly higher fire rate than its AKM counterpart. It has a stamp for saber and can be easily identified by its fully hooded front side. It also comes with a spiked bayonet, great for getting out of those close quarter situations. How to sum up this rifle? Overly practical. Now there's literally handfuls of Chinese variants of AK-47s. They make them in 7.62, they make them in 5.56, pretty much everything. So we're gonna take a look at what we have here. Today, we're gonna fire all of them. Right here we have the Type 56-2. Notice the plastic furniture. This has an excellent, secure folding stock. Look at that stock, that's a good stock. Also, we have the Type 86S. Now, I've covered this before in BULLPUPS, but all this AK has gone straight to my brain, giving me short-term memory loss, so we're just gonna do it again. The 86S is an ugly gun, but just like all firearms, their attractiveness goes in a circle. So you have beautiful, pretty good looking, ugly, ugly, beautiful. And that's right where the 86 lies. Now, how the Chinese turned an AK-47 into a bullpup is a technologically challenging feat, but I'll try to explain.
Basically ran a coat hanger from the trigger to the sear.
The 86S, there's only a couple things that you need to know about. Number one, watch your fingers here. Number two, fire selector is awkward. It doesn't work very well. It's in a strange place. 40 round magazines will not fit in the 86S, but a drum magazine will. Radical. There's over 7 billion people on the planet, 10% of those being left-handed. Oftentimes firearms require augmented steps for a left-handed operator. Become right-handed. In 1974, the Soviet answer to the American M16 was born. It fired the 5.45 by 39mm 7-in-6 round, a high-velocity, lightweight bullet dubbed the poison bullet. This fed out of a new plastic reinforced magazine, and the AK-74 was born. Now, AK-74s have big old muzzle brakes, and they handle really, really well with light recoil impulses. The parts interchangeability with an AK-47 is great, and they shoot extremely flat trajectory, extending the range out to about 600 meters. Zippity-doo-dah. There's also the Polish Tantal. You can identify these by their uncircumcised muzzle brake and fancy wire stock. Look at this wire stock. That's hot. Stock action. Stock action. The AK-74 was so awesome that the Soviets gave it a little brother, the AK-74U. With an 8.5-inch barrel, this thing is perfect for people that are stuck in vehicles all day and people who don't like to carry guns but have to because they joined the Russian army as an officer. Krinkovs have wide folding stocks typically, and they also have an affixed dust cover which is attached to the receiver itself. It swings out, which is a really nice feature. We'll do an insert of that. Over here we have some expired shaving cream. You can't use it, guys. It's expired. You can't use it. It'll make your face bumpy. It's expired. Man, oh look, there's a beaver dam. This is some kind of bush right here. What's that? Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh, it's a double underfolder all the way. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so intense. Whoa! Oh man! Oh wow! It's starting to look like a double underfolder. Oh my god! It's so bright. Oh, so bright and vivid. Oh. Oh god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, look at that. What does it mean?
We're in the front yard. Oh, man. Oh.
Previously on CarniK Con.
Stock action. If you want to trick people into believing that you actually know what you're doing on an AK platform, you're going to want to conduct reloads using an underhand as opposed to an overhand or a fire control hand. This will afford you maximum efficiency of leverage. This is a banana. It's not that great because it's not a gun. But this is an RPK. In Soviet doctrine, these are used like light machine guns.
RPKs have heavy barrels, as well as a reinforced stamped steel receiver or milled receiver. They'll also usually come with an affixed relax pod on the end of the barrel. All of these RPKs have been broken by the ATF.
Damn, son, where'd your boy?
If you experience mag lock during reloading, execute the following steps. Step 1. Never load your magazines incorrectly. Step 2. Upon identifying that you have a mag lock situation, place the weapon on the ground and assume a submissive posture and hope that you're appealing enough to the enemy to avoid imminent death. Or you can lock your weapon parallel to the ground and use the magazine to beat in a rearward direction, which is the only direction that will free mag lock.
Going back to the 60s in Israel, a new design was being drawn. The new weapon would attempt to squeeze the accuracy and improve the ergonomics of the AK without fundamentally altering its function. Behold, the Galil.
The Galil ARM is probably the most common variant that you'll find. This is a 5.56 standard assault rifle. It has the excellent refined sights. It also has this excellent folding stock, and your selector can be actuated without removal of your fire control hand, which is very nice. Now the 5.56 ARM is pretty cool, but not as cool as the 308. My goodness, have you ever seen anything that's beautiful? I don't think so. This is the ARM in 308. It's an excellent main battle rifle, still maintaining the light weight of the ARM platform.
In an attempt to improve the AK, the Israelis implemented several changes. These included raised contact points on the piston to reduce slop, as well as an increased sight radius with a rear diopter sight.
Completely reliable, excellent rifle all around. And these are pretty cool. But you know what might even be cooler? This is the Galil SAR, and it is not sorry for how awesome it is. It makes no apologies whatsoever. This particular one is equipped with the just right capacity magazine, and the weight is just really excellently distributed. This is an awesome rifle. All right, now we have some clown targets set up downrange. I'm not really sure what that has to do with anything, but clowns have been terrorizing children for ages now, and their faces aren't even real. It's not real, it's makeup. So we're just gonna blow these up right here. T-zone! Now we still got another clown target left. We're gonna take care of it with the SAR here. Quit clowning around. Dual SAR. Not sorry. Man, all these AKs, they make me so
feel.
That's a fat bag of swag, kid.
Cheese on hard.
Racket back, you know where the com blocks at, they in my sack. And we got a whole lot of that, might as well be gangsta. Shit, I guess I'm gangsta, cause I don't sack my drawers, but my gang's bigger than yours. I think free when I got my girl here with me. We put our heads together, one effective combat team, I'm cleaner. I can just shoot her up and leave her, but I beat her. I beat her all the bullets she needs. In my hands, I get feels I don't understand. Feels like pop, like chomp chomp. This bitch just never jams. It does what I demand. Operator, connect to Skynet, I'm a motherfucking Terminator. I'm a T-zone holic and I'm working on my trainer. Train for the day when the shit starts raining. Now you know me, when I'm with other guns you're all I see. They don't have near the intimacy. You were my first, and you work, and you're my main next to me. Holding AK in my hands, I get feels I don't understand. Like pop, like chomp chomp. This bitch just never jams. It does what I demand. You know I'm about that. Yeah, I'm all about that. I work the AK with the stock back, draining out their brains every time I get in contact. Lay the shit on thick with a dose of death extract. Smaller is better, smaller is better. Make them so small, we shoot them under a sweater. 762 is on the spot, trying to make the motherfucking bodies drop. Magazine so clean, feet straight to the top. Killing like color, nothing but headshots. When I pull it, when I pull an AK, when I bitch, when I pull an AK, when I bitch, when I pull an AK, when I bitch, when I pull an AK. I get deals, I get deals, I get deals, 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 I get deals, I get deals, I get deals. The real bitch never, 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 never. Oh, look at that! There's a Valmet in my helmet.
That's a Valmet.
The Valmet is made out of Helsinki, Finland. It's an excellent rifle that is in the same weight class as a standard AK, but has all the benefits of the Galil. This one has an excellent folding tube stock. Very simple, robust design, highly accurized, with a very interesting muzzle brake on the end that can also be used to cut wire.
Various Valmets.
Now the Finnish made Valmets in 7.62 as well as 5.56 NATO. Interesting. Behind me I have some Finnish cola and some Soviet cola. Now the Soviets, they're against us, that much is for sure. For the Finnish, I don't really know where they stand. And that's dangerous. Can't be neutral on a moving train. Now we still have some ammo left, so I'm going to shoot this other Valmet. Sorry, Russia. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to watch all CarniK Con videos and subscribe. And get your girlfriend a lower back tattoo of CarniK Con's logo. We'll see you next time.
That's a fat bag of swag, kid.
Cheese on hard.
Rack it back, you know where the com blocks at, they in my sack. And we got a whole lot of that, might as well be gangsta. Shit, I guess I'm gangsta, cause I don't sack my drawers, but my gang's bigger than yours. I think free when I got my girl here with me. We put our heads together, one effective combat team, I'm cleaner. I can just shoot her up and leave her, but I beat her. I beat her all the bullets she needs. In my hands, I get feels I don't understand. Feels like pop, like chop chop. This bitch just never jams. It does what I demand. Operator, connect to Skynet, I'm a motherfucking Terminator. I'm a T-zone holic and I'm working on my training. Train for the day when the shit starts raining. And you know me, when I'm with other guns, you're all I see. They don't have near the intimacy. You were my first, and you work, and you're my main next to me. Holding AK in my hands, I get feels I don't understand. Like pop, like chop chop. This bitch just never jams. It does what I demand. You know I'm about that, yeah, I'm all about that. I work the AK with the stock bag, draining out their brains every time I get in contact. Lay the shit on thick with a dose of death extract. Smaller is better, make them so small, we shoot them under a sweater. 762 is on the spot, sure to make the motherfucking bodies drop. Magazine so clean, feet straight to the top, killing like color, another butt headshots. When I pull it, when I pull an AK, when I bitch, when I pull an AK, when I bitch, when I pull an AK, when I bitch, when I pull an AK. I get deals, I get deals, I get deals, 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 I get deals, I get deals, I get deals. The real bitch never, 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 never. I hope my hands, I don't understand. Feels like pop, like chop chop. This bitch just never jams. They can't, it does what I demand.
Now in this course, you're going to be pushed to your limits. Then we're going to take that limit, we're going to stick it in your ass, and we're going to break it off.
God help me.
It's a Russian spy! Now if you can't hit the target while being jostled, then you can't hit the target in combat. Because combat is full of jostles. Candidate, are you eyeballing my instructor?
No, sir, I was...
Bullshit, I just saw you!
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Welcome to CarniK Con School of Knowledge, Super Pistol Course. I'm your instructor, Instructor Ashley. Now this course is a closed course. And then what that means is that you will not be leaving the compound once you're inside the walls. Does everyone understand? Wait a second, hang on. It's a Russian spy! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Who sent you? Who sent you? Tell me, I will break this!
No. I just want to learn how to T-zone hard.
Son, no one ever learned anything from taking notes. And you want to learn to operate? Go down there and fall into my formation total line. All right, hurry up. Let's go. Now in this course, you're going to be pushed to your limits. Then we're going to take that limit, we're going to stick it in your ass, and we're going to break it off. Then you're going to make serious lifestyle changes to accommodate the new stick of knowledge that's been broken off all up in you. Candidate, are you eyeballing my instructor?
No, sir, I was...
Bullshit, I just saw you!
No, sir,
Oh, okay, so I'm a fucking liar then, huh? I'm just lying. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh, you didn't mean to? So you just have no self-control then? That's what's going on. You just don't have any control over your body. Oh, shit, he just did it again!
Yep. Just stared right at me.
Spare your face, candidate! Go! Candidate, why are you eyeballing my instructor?
I don't know, sir.
Candidate, do you want to fuck Instructor Randy?
Sir, no, sir.
Good answer. Because Instructor Randy doesn't like to get fucked by anybody except Mrs. Randy and Randy's mistress. Roger that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, when you can tell the difference between your ass and a hat, you can go ahead and recover. Now, this course will take heart. All right? It'll take focus. And it pays to be a winner, man. This will not be easy. It will be hard. Now say it! Hard! Shit! Alright? Okay. Alright. Now let's go over some firearm safety rules. You, what's a firearm safety rule?
Always point your muzzle in a safe direction.
Okay, yeah. All right, what about you?
Keep your finger off the trigger.
Okay, all right. How about you?
Always be aware of what's in front and behind your targets.
All right, now that's pretty good, okay? But there's something that he forgot to mention. It's not his fault because this is very high-level, esoteric, technical cognizance type thing, okay? Now, when you're firing a weapon system, all right, you want to use your eyeballs and leave them open, okay? Because if I don't use my eyes, right? Like here, I'm just not using my eyes, right? I can't see what I'm shooting at, okay? And then you can't get rounds on the target, all right? Does everyone understand? All right, now, it was pretty good other than that. I just wanted to make sure that we covered all the bases on that, all right? All right. Let's go over some basic drills over here. All right, pinky shooting. First discovered in Hard Target, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. I never know when this will come in handy. Seriously. I have no idea when this will come in handy. Alright! Firing from the rolling prone, as seen in Die Hard, starring Richard Gere.
That's it. Roll, roll. That's it, roll. That's it. Roll, roll. You with the face. You roll like old dog shit. Hurry the fuck up.
Sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh, it won't, huh?
No, sir. It won't, I swear. I swear.
Okay, carry on.
My cops!
Now, if you can't hit the target while being jostled, then you can't hit the target in combat. Because combat is full of jostles.
Jostle!
Wow, what a great class. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. This is top-notch stuff. This is the craziest class I've ever been in. Dugan is by far the most strict instructor I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he takes student training.
Sir Dawson, hey. How's it going?
It's going okay.
Are you a big movie star, big shot? Do you have a
no.
TV show here? Is that what's going on?
No, Dugan.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, how about you shut your dick pit? Get on the ground and do mountain climbers right now!
Yes, sir.
Get on the ground! That's right. Dig a grave. Don't think just because you're 5'0", I won't smoke your ass to death. I think you are a big movie star. And you're on a show called All My Children Won't Be Born Because I Was Sterilized at Super Pistol Course. You got a live studio audience. Look at this. Look at this big shot actor, guys. He's in a show called Seventh Heaven, because that's where he's going after he gets smoked to death.
He's digging Dawson's Creek.
Shut the fuck up. How about you do mountain climbing? All you do mountain climbing right now.
Damn it, Ted.
Dig a grave. And you don't think you're impressing anybody with all these naps that you're taking. You better get your shit together. That's right. Who's the boss?
Tony Danza.
Well,
Yeah, no, I guess he is, but when he's not here, it's me. All right, Candidate Craig? And how about I come up with the production names? Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
All right, now you're all in a production called Pet Cemetery, because you're all digging graves and there's nothing going in those holes but a bunch of bitches.
Get down. The only time we have a lawn is when we go to take a piss. Instructor Ashley is very smart. He advertises the course as only being 2 days, but so far we've been out here for 2 months. This is too much. He says civilians are too weak, so he has to lie. He calls it trapping his beaches. God help me.
Hey, this is for you.
Hello?
Oh my God. Come see me when you're done. Randy, clog the toilet again. There's overflowed shit water everywhere. Come see me, I got something for you.
What are you fucking drinking, water? Only winners get water here, Pop-Off.
So thirsty.
You see over there? Stanley. He's gotten first time goes on everything and with a great attitude. Look at how hydrated he is. And you're over here feeling sorry for yourself, dragging ass. You want people to feel sorry for you? Go take your story on Oprah. This class here is for people who want a T-zone. Hard. Hard! Hard! This is the culminating event of your class. All candidates must endure this in order to successfully complete Super Pistol course. Does everyone have their Milky Box? All right, and drink. Drink, that's it, continue. Yep, that's right. This milk will sustain you. It's full of all kinds of calcium vitamins, of A's and D's, and there's probably some kind of riboflavins in there also. That's it. Okay, hold them up over your head, let me see them. Okay, the stress event. This will simulate real-world stress. First table that you go to will be the Robert Frost. This will determine which path you take for the rest of the event. You have exactly 10 seconds to place the shape through the holes. If you're successful, you will take the road less traveled and move to the pistol and engage that target 2 rounds to the face. If you're not successful, you will take the path more traveled. You will go see Randy. After that, you will come to my station, where, because it's Mother's Day, you will make a phone call to my mother and wish her a happy Mother's Day. Immediately following that, you will go to where you should have started in the first place and engage 2 rounds to the head.
I don't know, this seems really easy.
All right, is everyone ready?
Go stand over there.
Go! First man, go! That means you, Connie. Let's go, Pop-Up!
I can't.
That's it! Go! Happy Mother's Day, let's do it.
Hello?
How dare you speak to Maul that way? Well, you will speak to her with kindness and be cordial, and you will wish her a happy Mother's Day. Hey, Ma, I'm sorry about that. Hang on, 1 second.
Yes, ma'am, I'm so sorry. We are having such a good time here. You have happy Mother's Day.
All right, now go to your other station, shithead. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Let's go, bitches.
smell like pineapple.
All right, now congratulations. Welcome to the closing ceremony of Super Pistol Course. We've taken one casualty during this course. Unfortunately, he bled out sometime last night. There was nothing anyone could do. Men, this is a part of your training. This is hard training, pure training. Remember that in whatever path of life you choose to take from here on out. And now, as always, we present this man's body and soul as an offering to you, RG, Lord of T-Zone, so that you may guide our bullets into the faces of our enemies. RG, I call upon you to show yourself and retrieve this man's soul.
Holy shit. I refuse this soul and choose one of my own. A fresh soul.
I love it when this happens.
Fucking great job!
In my fingertips and shit.
All right, we're rolling. So go ahead and look over here like you're taking notes.
Okay, audio speeds and video speeds. Here we go. Action. It's a Russian spy! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Who sent you, bitch? Spill the beans, son. I will break this. In this course. Come on! Sorry, it's so
Get
good.
into it.
All right, ready? Ready? Reset. In this course, we're going to be pushing you to the limit. Then we're going to take that limit and shove it in and break it off. Then you will make serious lifestyle changes to accommodate the new stick of knowledge that's been broken off up in you.
Let's get this shot.
That's a good. What about see us in your coffee every morning? We'll do the body's wonder.
Oh, I got some of that.
All right. Is everybody set? Can we get some good footage for that? Let's do it. All right, let's set up. Set up over here.
I stayed in there way too long.
Each person. Let's go up on the box. Here, I'm gonna run camera.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
Get your books and stuff.
I love it when this happens.
Oh, fuck.
That was it.
So close.
That's when you better see me.
Oh shit! He just did it again. Get on your face, beat. Wait, get on something. Get on your face. Oh shit! He just did it again. Officer Dawson, choke this candidate. Candidate, choke Officer Dawson. If you can't.
Say when, buddy.
I can't get focus. Oh, fuck. Here's somebody else running this shit. I can't see.
Wrong.
Candidate, why are you eyeballing my instructor?
I don't know, sir.
Fuck. What is
All
my
right,
line?
stop.
Instructor Randy doesn't like to get fucked by anybody except Mrs. Randy and Randy's mistress.
Damn it, you're so close. Oh my god, so close.
You could probably
He's supposed to torture you. That's it.
Because Instructor Randy doesn't like to get fucked by anybody except Mrs. Randy and Randy's mistress. I'm sorry. All right, next up we have the Goro stance. This is for when you need to strike fear in the heart of the enemy and get maximum letdown range. Cut. Little shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, bam. You're like a, Alright, yeah, that's it.
Alright, we are having such a great time here. I don't know what else to say.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to CarniK Con School of Knowledge, Super Pistol Course. I'm your instructor, Instructor Ashley. Now, this course is a closed course, and then what that means is that you will not be leaving the compound once you're inside the walls. Does everyone understand? Wait a second, hang on. It's a Russian spy! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Who sent you? Who sent you? Tell me, I will break this!
No. I just want to learn how to T-zone hard.
Son, no one ever learned anything from taking notes. And you want to learn to operate? Go down there and fall into my formation total line. All right, hurry up. Let's go. Now in this course, you're going to be pushed to your limits. Then we're going to take that limit, we're going to stick it in your ass, and we're going to break it off. Then you're going to make serious lifestyle changes to accommodate the new stick of knowledge that's been broken off all up in you. Candidate, are you eyeballing my instructor?
No, sir, I was...
Bullshit, I just saw you!
No, sir.
Oh, okay, so I'm a fucking liar then, huh? I'm just lying, is that what you're telling me?
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh, you didn't mean to? So you just have no self-control then, that's what's going on. You just don't have any control over your body. Oh shit, he just did it again!
Yep. Just stared right at me.
Spare your face, candidate! Go! Candidate, why are you eyeballing my instructor?
I don't know, sir.
Candidate, do you want to fuck Instructor Randy?
Sir, no, sir.
Good answer. Because Instructor Randy doesn't like to get fucked by anybody except Mrs. Randy and Randy's mistress. Roger that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, when you can tell the difference between your ass and a hat, you can go ahead and recover. Now, this course will take heart. All right? It'll take focus. And it pays to be a winner, man. This will not be easy. It will be hard. Now, say it! Hard! All right, now let's go over some firearm safety rules. You, what's a firearm safety rule?
Always point your muzzle in a safe direction.
Okay, yeah. All right, what about you?
Keep your finger off the trigger.
Okay, all right. How about you?
Always be aware of what's in front and behind your targets.
All right, now that's pretty good, okay? But there's something that he forgot to mention, and it's not his fault because this is very high-level, esoteric, you know, technical cognizance type thing, okay? Now, when you're firing a weapon system, all right, you want to use your eyeballs and leave them open, okay? Because if I don't use my eyes, right, like here, I'm just not using my eyes, right? I can't see what I'm shooting at, okay? And then you can't get rounds on the target, all right? Does everyone understand? All right, now, it was pretty good other than that. I just wanted to make sure that we covered all the bases on that, all right? All right. Let's go over some basic drills over here.
All right, pinky shooting. First discovered in Hard Target, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. I never know when this will come in handy. Seriously, I have no idea when this will come in handy. All right, firing from the rolling prone, as seen in Die Hard, starring Richard Gere.
That's it. Roll, roll. That's it, roll. That's it. Roll, roll. You with the face. You roll like old dog shit. Hurry the fuck up.
Sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh, it won't, huh?
No, sir. It won't, I swear. I swear.
Okay, carry on.
My gosh!
Now, if you can't hit the target while being jostled, then you can't hit the target in combat. Because combat is full of jostles.
Jostle!
Wow, what a great class. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. This is top-notch stuff. This is the craziest class I've ever been in. Dugan is by far the most strict instructor I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he takes student training.
Officer Dawson, hey, how's it going?
It's going okay.
Are you a big movie star, big shot? Do you have a
no.
TV show here? Is that what's going on?
No, Dugan.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, how about you shut your dick pit? Get on the ground and do mountain climbers right now!
Yes, sir.
Get on the ground! That's right. Dig a grave. Don't think just because you're 5'0", I won't smoke your ass to death. I think you are a big movie star. And you're on a show called All My Children Won't Be Born Because I Was Sterilized at Super Pistol Course. You got a live studio audience. Look at this. Look at this big shot actor, guys. He's in a show called Seventh Heaven, because that's where he's going after he gets smoked to death.
He's digging Dawson's Creek.
Shut the fuck up. How about you do mountain climbers? All you do mountain climbers right now.
Damn it, Ted!
Dig a grave. And you don't think you're impressing anybody with all these naps that you're taking. You better get your shit together. That's right. Who's the boss?
Tony Danza.
Well, yeah, no, I guess he is. But when he's not here, it's me. All right, Candidate Craig? And how about I come up with the production names? Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, you're all in a production called Pet Cemetery, because you're all digging graves, and there's nothing going in those holes but a bunch of bitches.
Get down. The only time we have alone is when we go to take a piss. Instructor Ashley is very smart. He advertises the course as only being 2 days, but so far we've been out here for 2 months. This is too much. He says civilians are too weak, so he has to lie. He calls it trapping his beaches. God help me.
This is for you.
Hello?
Oh my God. Come see me when you're done. Randy, clog the toilet again. There's overflowed shit water everywhere. Come see me, I got something for you.
What are you fucking drinking, water? Only winners get water here, Papa.
So thirsty.
You see over there? Stanley. He's got first time goes on everything and with a great attitude. Look at how hydrated he is. And you're over here feeling sorry for yourself, dragging ass. You want people to feel sorry for you? Go take your story on Oprah. This class here is for people who want a T-zone. Hard. Hard! Hard! This is the culminating event of your class. All candidates must endure this in order to successfully complete Super Pistol Course. Does everyone have their Milky Box? All right, and drink. Drink, that's it, continue. Yep, that's right. This milk will sustain you. It's full of all kinds of calcium vitamins, of A's and D's, and there's probably some kind of riboflavins in there also. That's it. Okay, hold them up over your head, let me see them. Okay, the stress event. This will simulate real-world stress. First table that you go to will be the Robert Frost.
This will determine which path you take for the rest of the event. You have exactly 10 seconds to place the shape through the holes. If you're successful, you will take the road less traveled and move to the pistol and engage that target 2 rounds to the face. If you're not successful, you will take the path more traveled. You will go see Randy. After that, you will come to my station, where, because it's Mother's Day, you will make a phone call to my mother and wish her a happy Mother's Day. Immediately following that, you will go to where you should have started in the first place and engage 2 rounds to the head.
I don't know, this seems really easy.
All right, is everyone ready?
Go stand over there.
Go! First man, go! That means you, Connie. Let's go, Pop-Pop!
I can't.
Time. Ready? That's it! Go, go, go!
Happy Mother's Day, let's do it.
Hello?
How dare you speak to Mom that way? You will speak to her with kindness and be cordial, and you will wish her a happy Mother's Day. Hey, Mom, I'm sorry about that. Hang on, 1 second.
Yes, ma'am, I'm so sorry. We are having such a good time here. You have happy Mother's Day.
All right, now go to your other station, shithead. Get out of here. Get out of my face.
Let's go, bitches.
You smell like pineapple!
All right, now congratulations. Welcome to the closing ceremony of Super Pistol Course. We've taken 1 casualty during this course. Unfortunately, he bled out sometime last night. There was nothing anyone could do. Men, this is a part of your training. This is hard training, pure training. Remember that, in whatever path of life you choose to take from here on out. And now, as always, we present this man's body and soul as an offering to you, RG, Lord of T-Zone, so that you may guide our bullets into the faces of our enemies. RG, I call upon you to show yourself and retrieve this man's soul.
Holy shit.
I refuse this soul and choose one of my own. A fresh soul.
I love it when this happens.
Fucking great job!
got thorns in my fingertips and shit.
All right, we're rolling. So go ahead and look over here like you're taking notes.
Okay, audio speeds and video speeds. Here we go. Action. It's a Russian spy! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Who sent you, bitch? Spill the beans, son. I will break this. In this course. Come on! Sorry, it's so
Get
good.
into it.
All right, ready? Ready? Reset. In this course, we're going to be pushing you to the limit. Then we're going to take that limit and shove it in and break it off. Then you will make serious lifestyle changes to accommodate the new stick of knowledge that's been broken off up in you.
Let's get this shot. That's a good. What about to see us in your puppies every morning? We'll do the body's wonder.
Oh, I got some of that.
All right. Is everybody set? Can we get some good footage for that?
Let's do it.
All right, let's set up. Set up over here.
I stayed in there way too long.
Each person. Throw up on the box.
Oh, fun.
Here, I'm gonna run camera.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
Get your books and stuff.
I love it when this happens.
Oh, fuck.
That was it.
So close. That's when you better see Jesus.
Oh shit! He just did it again. Get on your face, beat. Wait, get on something. Get on your face. Oh shit! He just did it again. Officer Dawson, choke this candidate. Candidate, choke Officer Dawson. If you can't.
Say when, buddy.
I can't get focused. Oh fuck! Here's somebody else run this shit. I can't see.
Wrong.
Candidate, why are you eyeballing my instructor?
I don't know, sir.
Fuck. What is
All right, stop.
Instructor Randy doesn't like to get fucked by anybody except Mrs. Randy and Randy's mistress.
Damn it, you're so close. Oh my god, so close.
You could probably
He's supposed to torture you. That's it.
Because Instructor Randy doesn't like to get fucked by anybody except Mrs. Randy and Randy's mistress. I'm sorry. All right, next up we have the Goro stance. This is for when you need to strike fear into the heart of the enemy and get maximum lead down range. Cut. Little shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, bam. You're like a, Alright, yeah, that's it.
Alright, we are having such a great time here. I don't know what else to say.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
The M4. What an awesome platform, you guys. This thing is great. Think about it. You got a 50-year-old design, still just as relevant today as it was 50 years ago, okay? Inline design, accessible controls. It's got a revolutionized manufacturing process. What else could you want? What could you possibly want, right? And there's people that'll badmouth the M4. They say things like, you know, if I wanted a BB gun, I'd buy a Daisy. Or, you know, if I wanted a plastic toy, I'd buy a Tonka truck. And you're not shoving up my ass. And, you know, the only thing that I have to say to those people is shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up, because how many tens of billions of people need to be shot right in the face before a weapon system becomes accepted. All right, now this right here is a Mark 18, okay? And it's a lot like an M4, okay? But it's a lot, you know, it's awesome, okay? And you know how if you're ever on a long plane ride or in a trip going across the country in a car, right? And you know how confined those spaces get. I mean, it's just really tight. And anytime that I'm on like a flight like that, I always think, you know, man, it would be great to take a nap. But then your head, you know, your head flops around, and then you see people with those neck pillows, right? And I want one of those neck pillows because then you can just lock it in and you just lock in and sleep, right? But then what happens is I usually get off the flight. I only think about it when I'm on there because I see somebody else with it. And then I get off the flight and then I'm done with the flight. And then at that point, I don't even give a shit anymore, you know? Okay, now I want to talk about a brand new product that we're really excited about. It's for AR-15 pistols. It's a wrist stabilizer. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Dugan, I would love a wrist stabilizer, but my mom and dad, a brother and sister, and I have the femurs of a bovine. So we got you covered. Check this out. AR-15 pistol, right? And then wrist stabilizer, right? And then now you're stabilized, and then adjustable for the length of your forearm, right? See that? Adjustable. And now you can just, you know, you just point your AR-15 pistol and you shoot, and that's what it is. And we're really excited about that. It's going to be coming to the market very soon, and it'll be called the SBR-15. Cleaning and maintenance of the AR-15? That's easy. It's really easy. Let me show you. Come on over. Okay, so first up, I like to just set the AR down on the table, and then I will use some safety equipment. You're going to want gloves. I like to wear a visor, you know, in case the weapon explodes. I also like to pad myself. And then we're just going to clear the firearm, right? And just make sure it's clear here. Yep, okay. And then we'll just check again, just make sure it's clear. That looks pretty good, but we'll, you know, is it clear? Let's check one more time. And yeah, that's clear. Okay. All right. So now I like to use push sticks, and this will, you know, make it so you're not actually touching the firearm, and that's, you know, it's safe, you know, so we'll just get in the guts of this thing and just take all this out there. Yep, get that out of there. All right, and here's something that you can try. Next time that you're cleaning your M4, go ahead and try setting up a mirror down on the floor, and that way you're not making direct eye contact with the weapon, no touching, very safe. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and lubricate the rifle. We'll just put a little bit of lube on the bolt, keep it functioning, and then a little bit on the receiver won't hurt. Just prevent corrosion and rust and things like that on the steel components. And that will lube it up. And I actually put a little too much lube on this side, so that's okay. We'll just go ahead and put a little more lube on the other side, make it even, and that should do it. There we go. Yeah. All right. And that looks good. And that's how you clean and maintain your M4. It's that simple, guys. That simple. This is perfectly ready to go out in the field and do battle. Thanks for watching.
I'm your instructor Ashley. This course is a closed course. And what that means is that you will not be leaving the compound once you're inside the walls. Does everyone understand? Wait a second, hang on. It's a Russian spy. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
All right, they used to be held. In the 1600s, they experimented with making handguns that didn't have grips, but they didn't really catch on. No, it's not because they didn't work good. It's that they didn't fit in holsters well. And in the saloons, you just have men dropping their gripless pistols through their holsters.
Men, welcome to Sniper Training Course. I'm the NCOIC here, Sergeant Johnny Ashley. Now, at Sniper Training Course, our primary objectives are marksmanship and concealment. They will mean the difference between mission success and mission failure. Now, take a look at this sniper here. He spots some Nazi moving about in the horizon. He becomes anxious, and in the fever of the hunt, moves into position to take a shot. But little does he know that some dirty,
sauerkraut snacking Hun is a hiding in the bushes. And then boom! We lost another sniper. Men, your training must be hard and precise. Only then will you be superior to our bloodthirsty enemy. In the countryside, the sniper must take in every detail. Here, for example, he sums up the landscape according to its terrain features. A bush, a tree, wild animals. The sniper must burn these images into his mind. You have all been handpicked because you are the very best of your respective units. We will train to use your unit equipment effectively and precisely. Damn, son, where'd you find that?
The Army gave it to me, Sergeant.
That's fucking wicked hot. Here, have that instead. Now, study the terrain in front of you. I'm going to change something, and you're going to tell me what it is. Have you taken it all in? Okay. Turn around. All right, now, tell me what has changed.
You're not wearing any pants.
Good. Good observation. What else?
There's a hill behind you that wasn't there before.
No, I did not put that in place. That hill was already there.
Oh, dang it.
What else? Look closely. You will notice this tree littered with empty beer pints and wiener schnitzels. A sure sign that a selfish crowd has been pampering himself in the area. Most likely an enemy sniper. Over this training session, you will become quite accustomed to these kinds of detailed observations. Take a look at this rifleman. What distance is he?
It looks like about 300 yards.
That's close, but it's 350 yards. What about this one?
500 yards.
No, he's actually 35 feet. This is how you accurately measure the distance of the enemy. Measure his size in mils. Now you simply take the target size in meters, multiply by 1,000, divide by your mil reading to learn his metric range. Now depending on your initial zero, you may have to adjust. For your adjustment, simply take your pre-memorized round dope, in this case at 400 meters, with a 2.3 mil drop at 100 meter prior zero. Convert 2.3 mils to minutes by multiplying it by 3.438, giving a result of 7.9 MOA, which can then be dialed into your optic at a quarter-minute intervals by multiplying it by 4, giving you a negative click adjustment of 31.6, which of course is rendered down to 31.5. Now just account for your atmospheric conditions. Full wind value at 10 miles per hour. So take your range multiplied by wind speed divided by 35 to get a mil adjustment. Now convert it to minutes by multiplying it by 3.438 and adjust. Remember, temperature and humidity will both affect up to 1 minute of angle of elevation per 20% difference from the conditions at the time of initial zero. An increase in temperature causes an increased muzzle velocity and therefore a higher point of impact. And an increase in humidity adds resistance to the air and will decrease your point of impact. Got it? Remember, use all the tools available at your disposal. Fucking great job! Camouflage is the sniper's best friend. Use the vegetation in your immediate surroundings to seamlessly disappear into the terrain. Use nets and weave vegetation into them for both your person and your weapon.
Look, I love this basket. Look, I made this crown so everyone knows I'm the king of the fucking battlefield.
This sniper is a veteran. He knows exactly what it takes to deliver a blow to Jerry. He spots an enemy position, assesses his available resources, and falls back on his training.
Oh, hello. It's Mr. from Cheeseburger.
This technique is so effective, Jerry doesn't even notice that an American has infiltrated their lines. Poised to wreak pure chaos, when the time is right, he strikes.
It must be gross's beer. No, it sure wasn't me. Look, over there.
Mission accomplished, and within hours, he'll be back in Paris for some good old R&R. So keep your whistle wet and your training fresh, and before long, you'll be shooting Nazis right in the big, dumb, stupid faces. I'm Sergeant Ashley out. Sometimes in life a pistol just won't cut the mustard. A submachine gun just won't do. A rifle? Well, that dog just ain't gonna hunt. I don't have time to load magazines, man. I don't have time. Whether it's providing covering fire, engaging targets at extended ranges, or just plain old landscaping, the LMG is the right tool for the job. Let's take a look at a couple of these pigs today on CarniK Con LMG Special. LMG serves in an automatic rifleman role. It barely makes the list as a light machine gun, but we love all machine guns, so we're just going to put it in here anyway. It fires from the open bolt and features a 4-powered optic that's great for engaging point targets. Let's see how it does on some of these paper silhouettes downrange. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to watch all CarniK Con videos, and I'm just fucking with you. We got so many machine guns to shoot. It's gonna be awesome. All right, up next we have the Colt LMG. Now, this may look like a regular AR, but with this, there's more than what meets the eye. First of all, it fires from the open bolt instead of a closed bolt. It has an enlarged gas tube. Also, you'll notice the fire selector only has 2 positions. You got safe, and you got full motherfucking automatic. Let's kill some of the soda downrange. Awesome. Up next we have the Stoner 63. This is the multi-tool of the light machine gun world. It was most commonly used by sneak eaters in Vietnam, and it is an awesome weapon. It can be configured in all kinds of different configurations, fire from the open or closed bolt. It's extremely lightweight, low recoil, and it increases the perceived size of the operator's balls. Over here, we have some illegal Chinese toys. These have been imported right underneath customs noses, but we have an app for that. Sound the alarm and turn up the voltage. We've got a code red situation. We can take care of this with the Ultimax. Okay, now we have the Ultimax machine gun. This is designed by Jim Sullivan for the Singaporean Army. It's extremely lightweight and low recoil, functioning on a principle known as constant recoil, where the bolt never contacts the rear of the receiver. And it's totally radical. Awesome. Up next we have the Amelie. This is a Spanish semi light machine gun. It's pretty badass because it's based off of the MG42, but it's scaled it down to 5.56, had it feed on M27 NATO links. It's got an extremely high rate of fire, very controllable, and totally awesome barrel change technique where you turn down this handle and pop your barrel out to the side. Okay, and then over here we have some tomato sauce for making a gigantic pizza pie. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this shit on thick real quick. Wicked hot. Okay, now here we have the PKM. This is a completely awesome, totally reliable, lightweight machine gun. At under 17 pounds, it's one of the lightest full caliber machine guns out there. It's so reliable because of the round that it fires. It's a 7.62x54R. It's rimmed for the extractor's pleasure. Now we got some watermelons over here. We're gonna go ahead and cut them up so we can have a little snack. That's reliable. Okay, so up next we have the Mark 48. This is the 7.62 NATO version of the SAW. It came about in about 2003 and it's been liberating mines overseas ever since. This is a bad mamma jamma. Over here we have some toilets that people just threw away. Someone threw away a perfectly good, fancy European drinking fountain. We're gonna go ahead and pop these up real quick. We're gonna need a janitor in here to clean this up real quick. Now on CarniK Con we like to have fun, but we also like to do community service. And that's why we've come out here with US Customs to dispose of this confiscated cocaine. We're gonna go ahead and blow this up with a 40mm just to make sure it gets done right. Whoa, that was awesome! I wanna do something else, let's get this car over here! MG3. Wow, that was pretty awesome, but that car's still standing. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of it with an all-terrain vehicle. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video as much as I did. Make sure to watch all CarniK Con videos and subscribe. And get your girlfriend a tattoo on her lower back of CarniK Con's logo. We'll see you next time.
Dream of, 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 dream, dream of, dream, dream, dream.
gun.
Oh my God, Ryan Gosling was so amazing in that.
Right?
What the fuck happened to my car?
Smoke bombs! Tanks! Snakes! Sparklers! Fireworks can get really intense, so make sure however you celebrate our nation's independence, you do it as safely as possible.
Fuck you, King George!
The only thing that I love more than guns and avoiding unconstitutional taxes is liberty. And in the spirit of that, we're giving away one Camouflage CarniK Con receiver.
Camouflage receiver!
A CarniK Con receiver covered in the sweetest camouflage you've ever seen.
Holy shit!
In order to qualify, you have to go to Facebook. Like both Palmetto State Defense and CarniK Con's page, and share a post about the CarniK Con receiver giveaway. We'll ship out the receiver to the randomly selected winners of a film of choice, and in no time, you'll be slaying redcoats. So don't miss out on your chance to win this receiver today.
Hey you guys, how's it going? Guess what I'm doing? Just shooting some guns. All right, I know what you're asking yourself. You're asking Dugan, what kind of gun you got? And that's a good question. That's a damn good question. I'll tell you. 6 Hour P320. That's right, I got the SIG P320. This one's in 9mm. They also make them in 40 Smith & Wesson and 357 SIG, also known as nerve damage. I'm just kidding, guys. I like 357 SIG, okay? But seriously, it'll probably give you nerve damage. Okay, now I know what you're saying. You're saying, Dugan, that's a handgun. It doesn't even run on a belt. And you'd be right. This is a small fucking gun. But here at CarniK Con, we don't discriminate against guns based on their size. Isn't that right, Big D?
Oh yeah, man, that's just racist.
Yeah, that's right. We operate on Aristotle's philosophy. No bullshit, just cool shit. The SIG Sauer P320, SIG's first striker-fired handgun, and it is awesome. It has a distinctly SIG trigger, but with the short staging that we're all familiar with in other striker-fired guns. It's got every other feature of a SIG. Impeccable accuracy, fantastic ergonomics, but with a removable fire control group and a new striker-fired system, just how reliable is it? Now, I'm sure that people are wondering why I'm spray painting this thing. How the hell else are we supposed to find it? You know what won't do that? Year 1911. It's cold because it's true.
Yes, let the butthurt flow through you.
The P320 is brutally reliable. Although it's marketed as a law enforcement pistol, this bad boy really has all the qualifications of a combat killer. 17 round magazines based off the proven P226 that drop free and run like Forrest Gump. It's got fully ambidextrous controls, slide release that actually works from both sides, reversible magazine release. It even has a lanyard loop. So the SIG P320 is looking pretty good. But is there anything that it sucks at? No, not really. But it does have this takedown safety system that's a little annoying. But it's designed to keep idiots from shooting themselves in the face. It does that perfectly. Well, I hope you guys liked that video as much as I did. If you want to get more information on the P320, go to CarniKCon.com. Check out my blog article. There's t-shirts on there in case you want to increase your perceived attractiveness. I'm on Instagram, so if you want to see pictures of me, go on there and check them out. You can stalk me. I don't put any naked pictures on there or anything like that. But that's it. So thanks for watching. T's on hard.
Whoa, look out, hide your kids, hide your wife. Up next we have the M60 E3. And I'll tell you what, for the folks at home with the carbine, the firepower just isn't there. With this, you are literally carrying around an unholy dispensary of death.
It's been really cold. We're looking at like -5 degrees out here right now. I've got a special treat for you, some footage of 50 BMG Raufoss rounds penetrating a car door. Damn! Christmas came late this year!
Dugan Ashley steps up to the plate. He assesses his target. It's a teal door, some make of shitty sedan. Looks like he's considering the tools for the job here. What weapon will he choose?
Akimbo P90! Bring a pain to the face! Alright guys, today's a special day for me today because it's P90 day. I'm not gonna lie to you, this might be one of my favorite PDWs. And it's a PDW that stands all on its own. Cherished by its adopters, loathed by its haters. There's nothing that quite says I'm a ninja and I'm here to party like an FMP90. The P90 was introduced in the 1990s. It immediately stood out against its competition as not only a utilitarian subgun, but an excellent nugget popper as well. This thing does things that no other gun can do, let alone a subgun. It's got a 50-round magazine, discharges at a rate of about 900 rounds per minute, which is perfect without being too ridiculous. All right, now there's practically no recoil felt in the P90. Anything that's transmitted is going to be from the mass of the straight blowback bolt. The bolt has its extractor in the 6 o'clock position, ejects straight out of the bottom. This combined with the disc fire selector makes the P90 100% ambidextrous and ideal for confined spaces. All right, the P90's fire control is based off of the AUG. You can pretty much run this in full auto all the time. That way, if you give it a short pull, it's semi-automatic, and a long pull will open up your full auto. In a subgun like this, that system's pretty much the cat's pajamas. Ice water! As if that wasn't already cool enough, the P90's maintenance, ridiculously minimal. Just engage your dust cover / bolt hole open, squeegee out your barrel. If you want to break it down further than that, use extreme caution. The P90 is known to be one of the most complex weapon systems out there. It's like a Swiss watch. and should only be disassembled by people with a background in rocket science or Swiss theology. Now for the first time, we will demonstrate on camera the breakdown process of the P90. The 5.7 cartridge is really what makes the P90 the P90. It's half the weight of a 9mm and its minimal diameter lets you pack 50 of those bad boys into a magazine. It fires at a velocity of about 2,300 feet per second, up to 200 meters. After that, it pretty much drops out of the air like a wet rag. But enough of talking about numbers. We didn't get to the moon on numbers. We got to the moon on testicles and numbers. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the proof is in a giant phallic-shaped stack of citrus drop, the big green weenie. We're gonna return compressed high fructose to ambient pressure at 2,300 feet per second. That's totally badass. At high velocity, the 5.7mm projectile can penetrate soft body armor of a P90. Yet supposedly, it destabilizes after passing through a media like drywall or plaster. It's supposed to make it less susceptible to over-penetration. Supposedly. But here at CarniK Con, only the facts of cold-blooded science can quench our thirst for knowledge. So we have a home invasion scenario set up right over here. I've got a crazed rapist giving me the old fisheye over here. Behind him, I got a hallway with 2 interior walls 42 inches apart. Behind that is an innocent bystander, which is actually quite rude because they're completely defenseless with their non-gun having ass, leaving me to fend for myself against this raper who's trying to pillage me. It's quite rude. Think about it. Normally I'd be pretty upset about being abandoned and left alone, but in this case, I'm not alone because I have a P90. My body is a temple! Okay, so the 5.7 round did destabilize in between the hallway. You had to have that air gap to give it room to destabilize in. It went through the second wall, but most of the impacts are keyholes on this hostage target. Hopefully if you're in a scenario like this, your friendly isn't that close to the wall. If you had some more distance, I'd say this would be survivable. Okay, now we'll try it with the MP5, 9mm. Stop! I got bimetal pepper spray! Okay, so that's 115 grain full metal jacket and what we call over-penetration for sure. Obviously, it punched right through both of these walls. You just shot everything in your house at waist height. So that's your TV, fine china dish display, your Al Green LP collection, people. I guess the people should probably come first on that list, but what I'm trying to get at is that there are serious consequences to over-penetration. That's what she said. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the P90. The reason that I chose to do it is because right now, the PS90, the semi-auto variant with a longer barrel, is available at record low prices. Nobody's buying this thing, guys, and I mean, this is like the best subgun that you can get. I bought this one for like $900 off of Gunbroker, and I'm not saying that you can get it for that good. I'm just saying that like the savings are incredible right now. Savings are incredible, okay? So anyway, you can get this for it's about $1,500 retail, and it's available right now, the PS90. So check that out. Ammunition is not that expensive either. You can get rounds for about like 30 cents a round, like 45 ACP, but way cooler. And that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, okay? My subscribership is directly related to my self-esteem. So make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, share this video, tell your friends about it, tell your mom, tell your grandma, okay? And then I'll see you around. We'll do another video soon. All right, that's it. Keep going hard, dude.
Big green weenie.
Phallic-shaped stack of citrus drop. Okay. It's in a large phallic stack shaped of citrus drop. Large stack of phallic-shaped citrus drop. Don't go over there. You're gonna be in the shot. Go over there. Where? be in the shot. You're right behind me. Normally I'd be pretty upset about that. Being left alone and abandoned with a raper trying to rape and pillage me. Ridiculously minimal. Just pop your dust cover, hold open combo thingy. This is an epic PDW. It stands completely on its own. Can't remember my line. Overalls are retarded. It's like wearing overalls is like two purses on both of your shoulders. There's nothing quite like it out there. Cherished by its haters, loathed by its cherished by its haters. What the hell am I saying? This might be my favorite subgun. It's an epic PDW that stands on its own. It's loathed by its haters and adopted by cherishers. God damn it!
Want to talk tactical, but no one will listen? Do you need to talk to someone who will listen closely to your needs and desires? Call Tech Talk, where real-life operators are standing by, waiting to receive your transmission right now. Talk about your deepest secrets. Top secrets.
Yeah, I don't even actually own a 300 Blackout.
Come closer. Closer. Operators like me want to talk tactical to you, one-on-one, right now.
You have something you want to get off your chest? Go ahead, raise us on comms. You know you want to talk. What are you studying there?
What do you plan on staying there afterward?
Don't worry, this line is secure. We use frequency op for maximum OPSEC. No one will ever know. And if they do, I'll make sure it's the last thing they do.
So talk tactical about tactics, weapons, gear, PT. Don't worry, we won't talk about PT.
Oh yeah, we have all the guns.
All the guns.
$3.99 per minute.
Use the M14 EVR. That's my favorite sniper rifle from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I got one of those.
1911s. Oh man, can you do a tack reload for me?
I can do that for you.
$3.99 per minute.
Tactical transition.
Is that an HK Mark 23? Wait, is that a Famas?
That's Famas.
We're real, and we're waiting for you to call right now.
So, what are you wearing?
I just got a new Spartan tattoo. And I got 511 pants on. And I'm growing my beard out.
Well, I guess it would depend on Met TC. Wait one.
So call now and find out where your delusions lead. Operators are standing by.
$3.99 per minute.
Who knows? Maybe we could work out.
You'll never guess what this is.
Well, grab a 240 and be a hero. Well, bringer of pain to your face. Then you might be asking yourself, David, what can I do with that? Well, I'll tell you, literally anything you want. I mean, they can try to stop you, but we're talking 240 Bravo here.